Hello everybody. Wow, that was loud and probably scary, and I'm really sorry about that. I am just testing the audio out. I will be on in just a second. And yeah, I had a bunch of espresso before I started here, so I've got some energy. Boo-doo-boo.
Hello and welcome.
Wrong thing. Wait, there we go. Rocket Star. Wow, how epic. I totally planned this music. Hi everybody, it's Louie, and today we have a nice rainy day outside, as you can see from the window right here. Hello and welcome to the Sunday live stream. Today, we're going to be crocheting Mr. Claus himself, good old Saint Nicholas. I'm going to turn down the music just a little bit, because it's inside my brain. There we go, I fixed it. This is how my face is now. Are you still okay with watching me? Okay, so I said this before I started, but I'm gonna reiterate. I did just drink 2 shots of espresso. So I have a lot of energy right now, and I'll probably crash really hard mid-live stream. I'm just reading the chat. Hello from everywhere. We got people from the Netherlands and Sweden and Ohio. You know, the 3 big ones. So, hey, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. And Romania, of course. We don't get snow here, but we do get rain, and that's really nice. So, today we're crocheting Mr. Santa Claus himself. Here's what's kind of cool about this. The pattern is totally free right now. If you want to get this crochet pattern, it has a whole video tutorial. There is a whole written pattern and everything. You can find it right here. clubcrochet.com/Santa. I made it free during this live stream. So if you want it, get it now. Get it while it's hot. What else? Okay, so here's the things that you're gonna need for this video. Other than the pattern, you're also gonna need materials, obviously. Now, I've got all the materials already prepared right here. We've got black yarn and red yarn and maroon yarn and beige yarn and white yarn and yellow yarn. This is all worsted weight cotton yarn. So that's the kind of yarn that I'm using. And then on top of the worsted weight cotton yarn, we're gonna need just a little bit of this fuzzy white yarn. You can probably use just like regular white yarn as well, but I like this fuzzy white yarn. This is, I think it's called Buttercream. It's from Joann's. I really like it. You just need a little bitty bit. Look at it, I got it all prepared in these little balls of yarn and everything. You also can use a nickel to weigh him down a little bit. Now you might be able to see in this pattern that I have brown that I use for his shoes here. I think I'd like to narrow it down a little bit and do white yarn, or I mean black yarn instead of the brown yarn, to just kind of like narrow down the colors, because there's just so many different colors. Let's see, what else? Oh, because I'm using worsted weight yarn, I'm using a size G 4mm crochet hook. You'll need a pair of scissors, and then you'll need a darning needle, which I totally ding dang forgotted, so I'm gonna have to steal one of Jules's. Woohoo! Don't tell her I did this, but I'm stealing one of hers. But she steals mine all the time, and then she puts them away, and then she loses them, and then she goes, "Oh, those ones are mine," and I go, "Nuh-uh, they're mine." That's how you talk to your significant others, right? "Nuh-uh, they're mine." Okay. What else? Really great start. Okay, we're also doing a giveaway. We're doing a giveaway today. You gotta guess what's in this box to win the giveaway. Whoa. Gotta guess what's in this box. Now, there's gonna be a form. It's in the description down below. So if you go to the description, you can find it there, and all you have to do is guess what's in the box. I'll be giving hints out throughout the live stream, but whoever gets it right first will win the giveaway. This week, let's see, last week we gave away a free month to Club Crochet. And the person that won it had already won a free month, so she asked for a bunch of stickers instead. She also completely reminded me, by the way, if you're watching this, winner from last week, thank you so much for reminding me again. I put the name thing on the giveaway form this time. So, you just gotta guess what's in this, and I'll be doing little hints. I actually just forgot what was in it. No, I remember. Okay. And I'll give hints out later. I'm not gonna do hints right now. But if you get it right first, you win the giveaway. And we're gonna give away. Well, we did a month last week. Let's do 2 months this week. So you win 2 months of Club Crochet membership if you win. If you're already a member, I'll figure something else out with you. Speaking of memberships, if you'd like to help support this channel, there's a few ways you can do so. First off is a Club Crochet membership. Membership gets you early access to future patterns. This month, we're going to be making a present box, and the pattern is already available for membership accounts. So if you have a membership account, you already get this pattern. And you get access to all of my patterns. Every pattern that I come out with, if you have a membership, you get access to all of them. Plus, it helps support this channel. You get, every pattern has full video tutorials, and you can even get monthly kits mailed directly to your door with all the materials that you need to make whatever we're making that month. So this month we were making present boxes with, oopsies, let's fix that. We were making present boxes with a gift inside. So it came with all the materials to make a present box and either a gift inside or a balloon so you can make it floating. This is a collaboration pattern. I'm trying to find, I know I'm not looking at the camera because I'm trying to find, I have one somewhere. No, I don't know where it is right now. But this is a collaboration pattern with Sir Pearl Grey, who I saw in the chat a couple seconds ago. And it's like a floating balloon from Animal Crossing. I can't find where I put it though. Well, whatever, it's somewhere around here. That was this month's pro kit. Next month's pro kit, I think we're gonna do owls. I think barn owls would be pretty fun, so we might do that. You can also help support this channel by buying merch. There's a bunch of different merch for sale. We got little stickers. This one's my favorite sticker, the Hook and Ogre. We got new stickers coming very soon for Burbs. I'll share that very soon. The Stitch sticker, professional hooker sticker, and there's also t-shirts now. Check out my t-shirt. Boom. He's like a little ogre. He's a little ogre that's poking out of the t-shirt. I call him Pocket Monster, you know, like Pokemon. And it comes in a bunch of different colors. There's a professional hooker t-shirt. You can find that all in the description. And then the last way to support this channel is with a super chat. If you super chat down below, you put there's a little dollar icon. If you click that and you support for any amount of money, you'll get a special thing that, well, first off, your name's gonna come up on screen somewhere here. And then also, I'll put something out. I'll put a little crocheted item out here, and it will be dedicated to you. And this time, I have a special thing where if you support for more than $10, I've got special ones. Where is it? There it is. Check it out. We got a bag. This bag is filled with special crocheted things that I haven't showed in a while, and it's very they're big. They're big boys. So I really like these ones a lot. And I don't think some people might have seen this if you had followed my. Oh, there's our first super chat. Let's start with, how about, oh, I love Coffee and Crochet. She's amazing. And you know what? Coffee and Crochet, I think we're gonna start with, first off, thank you so much, Coffee and Crochet. She's got a wonderful crochet channel too. And we're gonna start, because Coffee and Crochet, we're gonna start with our coffee enthusiast. And this one is a little bit big, but he always comes out. Every live stream he seems to come out. Mr. Sven, our coffee enthusiast. Our ogre that is just obsessed with coffee. He's gonna go right here. He's obsessed with coffee because I accidentally poured coffee on the yarn that I used before I made him. So he's gonna sit here and he's gonna watch us, and then he might have a little friend in his lap soon. All right, well, let's get started crocheting, because this is kind of a long pattern and I have been talking way too long. All right, the form is not working. Okay. Oh, Kim. All right, 1 second, Kim. I will give you a big thank you in just a second, because apparently the form's not working and I gotta fix that. Even though I got all prepared and I did things right, and there's no way I messed anything up, right? I see what I did. I see what I've done. There we go. Now try the form. It should be working now. Oh, we got 2 super chats for over 10. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's what we got here. This is for Kim. Oh, I can't put this one out because it'll give you a hint on what's in that box. So there's something in here that'll be a good hint. But let's start with this. This guy's name is Frankenfloof. He is from the old Monster Monday live streams that I used to do on my Louis Loops live channel. And let me know what you think about all these, because maybe I'll do some patterns for them if you really like them. So this is Frankenfloof. He's from the Monster Mondays. It was an old live stream version thing that I did where I would draw a picture and then I'd crochet it. Good old Frankenfloof. I miss him, honestly. He's great and he's so soft. And then for Miss Sasha, Thank you so much, by the way, Kim and Sasha. You guys are amazing. Oh. How about, ooh, this is perfect for Sasha. Because people were asking about this a lot, so this is a great thing to put out. Yoshi! Yoshi for Sasha. Thank you so much, Sasha. So this is my old Yoshi pattern that I think I'm going to be redoing very early on in 2021. This guy's going to be sitting right. He's going to be in the Coffee Snob's lap. Like the Coffee Snob is riding Yoshi. All right. Let's get crocheting. I'm gonna stop dilly-daddling. We're gonna crochet. Now, in this video, I'm not going to be teaching you how to crochet, but yeah, we'll be crocheting together instead. And I did see a comment earlier on that someone asked what is an MBO, which is a stitch that's written in the pattern. So I'll show you that in a second. That's a mini bobble stitch, which I will show you how to do in just a sec when I get to that part of this pattern. If you have any questions while I'm doing this, get out of the way there. If you have any questions and you want any help with the pattern, just let me know. I would be happy to help. I'm gonna fix this a little bit because it's literally right in front of my crocheting. So I gotta I thought it was gonna be good. I thought I was gonna be a good boy. Make it good, be all right. There we go. That's a little bit better. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I am reading the chat, so I'll be here talking away with you guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is probably gonna be a decently long live stream because this pattern can be just like a little bit. It's just a little bit. And yes, Kim is a huge supporter. I thank you so much, Kim. You are incredible. Ooh, we got Tina. Tina super chat. Here we go, Tina. Let's see. Hey Tina. Here, this is for Tina. Oh, I brought out all my old crochet things so that I could share new stuff. Let's see, what would Tina like? Oh, let's do Gandalf the Grey for Tina. If you have a request, by the way, if you super chat and you have a request, let me know in the super chat, like in the note, say like, I want this kind of character, because that would help me decide too. But yes, this is Mr. Gandalf, an older pattern that again I need to redo. I need to come out with more of these older patterns back on the website, because it's not even that hard. Like honestly, Gandalf right there, he's not even that tricky. I should just do that pattern like next week. But I have too many patterns to make. There's too many. Not enough time. But you know what? Every time I get a super chat, I get that much closer to making this my full-time job. So thank you so much to everybody that's super chatting. You're making my life a little bit easier every time you do that, and I really appreciate that, because I do have a full-time job outside of this, and I really don't want it to be my full-time job. I want this to be my full-time job. All the time I crocheting now. Okay, so here is the mini bobble stitch for the person that asked. A mini bobble stitch is a bobble stitch, but it's like, obviously it's a little bit smaller. So bobble stitch is normally 4, oh, actually it was Tina. Tina asked about the bobble stitch. So bobble stitch is 4 double crochets like smushed into one stitch. But a mini bobble stitch is 3 double crochets smushed into one stitch. So it's an invention of my own. So I don't think it's actually called the mini bobble stitch technically, but it is now because I'm calling it that. So what you do is you yarn over and you go into the next stitch right here. And then you yarn over again and you pull a loop through that stitch. This is kind of hard to see because it's black, so I'm sorry about that. Now, step 3 is you can see this is kind of starting to make like just a double crochet in general. So we're going to continue that process. We're going to yarn over, and we're going to go through these first two loops on the hook right here, like we're doing a double crochet. And then we're going to repeat that process 3 times in a row. Now again, this is kind of hard to see because of the black yarn, so it'll be easier to see later on when I make the nose, where I'll show you it again. But we're going to repeat that process 3 times, so let's do it. Again, we're going to yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over again, and pull through. Then yarn over again, and pull through 2. There's our second repeat. And for the third repeat, do it one more time. Yarn over, into the same exact stitch. That's important, go into the same stitch. Yarn over again and pull through, and then yarn over again and pull through 2. And that's the third repeat of that same thing. And after you do 3 of those, you yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook to finish the stitch up. And that's a mini bobble. Now the first mini bobble that you make for the arm, actually you make a single crochet in that exact same stitch as well. So it's kind of like an increase, but one of the increased stitches is a mini bobble. Now I switch over and we're going to use, look at how cute this little white yarn is. I'm so proud of, look how nicely I rolled these little balls of yarn. They're so cute. I had someone help me with 3D printing a new thing for the top of my my ball winder so that I could wind tiny itty bitty balls of yarn, and it totally worked. Okay, so now I personally am on round 3 of the arms, and what I'm doing right now, you see me like diddly-dallying away here. The pattern actually has check marks so that you can keep track of your progress, which is super useful when it comes to things like these arms, because there are a lot of color changes in these arms. So I'm starting with the white stripe here in the arms. Uh-oh, I think I might have goofed though. 1, 2, yeah, I totally goofed. I did 3 single crochets in the same spot, so now I gotta go back because I'm a goof, and I goofed. Oh my gosh, I am so silly. All right, let's get back to it. I gotta redo that bobble. I'm just gonna do it real quick. Catch back up to here. Box hint. Kaylee wants a hint about what is in the box there. All right, so here is the first easy hint. Pretty straightforward. It's a pattern from the Club Crochet library. This is a pattern from the library of patterns that we have. Another easy hint, because that's kind of obvious. Another easy hint is that it, we'll do the same hint that that I've been doing for the past ones, is that it's not a finger puppet, but it could be a finger puppet. A lot like a lot of my patterns. A lot of my patterns can be finger puppets, but not all of them. It does narrow it down a little bit. So it's not a finger puppet, but it could be a finger puppet, and it's a pattern from my Club Crochet library. It very easily could be a finger puppet. Like, honestly, I should have made it a finger puppet. But I actually made this pattern before I even came up with finger puppet additions to my pattern. So that also helps. Gemai. Oh my gosh, Gemai, thank you. I don't know what PLN is, but you supported for 5 PLNs, which to me is a million buckaroons. And thank you so much for your super chat. Let's go with let's see, what does Gemai look like she would like? Let's see. How about this guy? This girl. An older pattern. Ooh. But in the library right now is Princess Leia. This is for you. Here you go, Gemai. Princess Leia joins the troops. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, we're rocking and rolling. I'm back to where I was, and I'm not screwing up, and I'm gonna keep crocheting, and I'm not gonna get distracted or mess up stitches ever. Famous last words. So my mom got us an espresso maker. My mom and dad got me Jules an espresso maker for Christmas, and she just sent it to me early because we're not sure if we're going down there for Christmas or not. So she was like, I'm just gonna send you it early. I have drank so much espresso. I'm becoming a little barista. I foam the milk up. I can't do fancy latte art yet, but I have been making a lot of espresso and just drinking it all. I've really just been doing lattes mostly because I like it a latte. It is very fun. It was very fun. Oh, it's the currency of Poland. I have never been to Poland. I would like very much to go to Poland. One day. Okay, so now I'm switching to red/white. So we need our red yarn. This pattern has a lot of color changes in it, like a lot of half color changes specifically. And they're for full rounds, so it's not like you need the color change chart as much, but there are a lot of color changes. I'm actually going to do the perfect stripe method here to make this stripe a little bit more clean. So I'm going to change to white, and I'm going to do a slip stitch into the first stitch of the next round. And then I'm going to change over to red, yarn over it, and pull through with red. And then we'll continue this round by doing the top of the stitches red and the bottom white, which is what's in the pattern, but it doesn't have the perfect stripe method written in the pattern. So, well, it does have like a note, but it's a good thing to do. It's not necessary, but it's nice. It's a nice addition. I gave a little hint, a little tiny hint, which was, by the way, I'm talking to Slither Marie. I gave a little hint with what was in the box. The hint was that it is a pattern from the Club Crochet Library. It's not a finger puppet, but it could be a finger puppet. Let's give you another hint, because those aren't very good, huh? I could do better. Let's see. How about the hint is, See, it's hard to give hints out that aren't like too specific because I don't want to like give it all away. It's a pattern that you can make in less than an hour. Which again is a lot of my patterns, but helps. How about this? He's a pattern that you can make in less than an hour. That narrows it down a lot. That narrows it down a bunch. That was a pretty good hint. I think I'm gonna hold off for more hints in a little bit. Also, here's another thing about this giveaway. If you get it right, you only get one guess. But if you get it right, even if you weren't the first one to get it right, I'm still gonna give you a little. You still win something. So you win most if you get it right as the first person. But if you don't get it right as the first person, I'm still gonna give you something. Last week, was it last week that we did the Planet Earth? I think it was. Last week we did the Planet Earth as the giveaway, and someone got it right extremely quickly, but a lot of other people got it right too. So I gave them all the pattern for the Planet Earth as a consolation prize for getting it right still. So you still get something right even if you don't get it right first. Yeah, Game Girl, the Game Girl's got it in the chat there. It is not the Triceratops, because Triceratops is not specifically a he pronoun. It could be he, her, she, they. This is specifically he identifies as a male. We're listening to video game music in the background, but this is kind of not a video game music. you guys excited for Christmas? I'm excited for Christmas. I'm very excited for Christmas. I love Christmas. I love it. So I started playing a new game. A lot of people know that I'm super into video games just in general. I mean, you know, we got Yoshi on screen. You can't see it, but there's a lot of other video game things all around me right now. And I started playing a new game. It's not on the Switch, which is not like me. Usually I only play games that are on the Switch, but I am borrowing my friend's PlayStation 4, so I have access to some PlayStation games right now. So I started playing Bug Snacks. And it's a game, it's kind of weird. It's like a game where the concept's very strange. I'm going to call them people, but they're not people. They kind of look like Muppets. I think they're called like Grumbles or something. And you are a reporter, and you're sent to an island where where there was discovered a new creature, a new type of species of animal, and they're half bug, so they're like all kinds of bugs, but then they're also food. They're like bug foods. It's so weird. So like there's a burger that looks like a beetle, but it's a burger, and it runs around, and it's got like French fries for antennae. And so the game is kind of like you are discovering these different kind of bug creatures. You have to capture them, and then you have to like scan them. It's kind of like got a Pokemon feel to it. It's kind of like Pokemon Snap a little bit, except you're free, you can walk around. There's all these puzzles to do with these characters, and there's like this big mystery of the island of like, what are these things? How do they work? Oh, also, this is weird thing about these guys is that when you eat one of them, a body part on you turns into whatever you ate. So they're called Maya asks, is it from a game? Oh, you're talking about that. I'll tell you that in a sec. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so when you eat a bug snack, your body part turns into whatever that creature is. So if you eat like the burger, French fry beetle thing, your arm will turn into like a French fry. It's called Bug Snacks. It's really weird. I love it. It's got a very cloudy with a chance of meatballs kind of feel to it. Yeah, Marisabel, definitely. It does kind of sound like that. It's super cool though. I love it. It was a really strange game at first, and it still is a very strange game, but it's very cool. I think it's it's super creative. I would say it's one of the most creative games I've ever played. It feels unfinished. Like it feels like it had to come out early for some reason or something. Because there's a lot of bugs. Haha, no pun intended. But it is pretty cool. I will reveal what is in that box at the end of the live stream. So at the very end of the live stream, I'll reveal what's in the box. But if you can't wait till the end of the live stream, if you gotta head out, don't worry. I will still let you know if you won, because there is I'll have your email on there. So I'll email you if you have won, regardless. But I will do a reveal at the end, and I'll let you know who won it. Someone asked if it is something from a video game. That is a good question. How about so here's the next hint for you then. The next hint is it is not from a video game. He's not from a video game, but he has appeared in video games. He's in video games, but he's not from video games. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good hint. Maybe I'll keep trying to do another hint every time I finish a different part of this pattern. Yeah, me too, Melbell. I think it is the perfect Switch game. It's so, like, it just feels very Nintendo-y, you know? It's a cool game, though. I like it a lot. I have been very obsessed with it the past few days. I've almost beat it. Like, I'm at that point, you know how in video games, like, there's a point where you can fight the boss, but you don't have to fight the boss yet. You can, like, continue playing the game to try to unlock everything first. That's where I'm at in the game right now. I don't know what charisma theme means, so I'm gonna say no, it's not charisma themed, because I don't really know what charisma theme is. So oh my gosh, we have 110 people watching the live stream right now. Hello everybody, thank you for spending your Sunday crocheting with me. That's really cool of you. Thank you. If you, by the way, if you like this video, could you please give it a like down below? That would be nice. And obviously subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Is that a game on the phone? Bugsnax is not a game on the phone. It is currently on the PlayStation or the computer. Like, I think you can play it on PC or Mac or Xbox. I think it's on those systems. But oh, is it Christmas themed? No, it's not Christmas themed. The pattern that's in there. No, not Christmas themed. Abby, congratulations. Abby just published her first 2 patterns on her own website. Congratulations. That is a big deal. I still remember the first pattern I came out with on my website. It was how to crochet the Batman symbol. That was the first one I did because I had a really hard time explaining the pattern. This was back in the Louis Loops days. I still need to probably redo that pattern for the Club Crochet library because it's not in that library right now. But it was pretty cool. It's like it's just this little tiny Batman symbol. And I couldn't explain it in my written pattern. This was when I was just writing patterns. And I was having such a hard time explaining how to do this pattern because I hadn't used charts yet. Chart would have worked really well, but I hadn't used charts really yet. And I just figured, you know what? I know how to make a video. I'll just do a video tutorial for this because it'll be the easiest way to explain it. And that's actually the start of video tutorials for me. I still remember it. I think it's one of my most viewed videos on my other channel too still. Do I have a pattern for a reindeer? You know, I don't have a pattern for a reindeer yet. I really wanted to this year, but so many things came up. It was just a very chaotic holiday year, and I just didn't have the time to come out with a reindeer pattern in time. But I definitely will be working on a reindeer pattern for next year. I want to do a reindeer and a Christmas tree next year, really bad. That's not a bad hint, or that's not a bad guess, Jaden. I mean, you know, it definitely could be a box within a box. Hello, Lizia. I think I said your name right. Lizia. I don't know what the sideways, like, comma on top of the I. I don't know how to pronounce that. There we go. There we are. Got another round finished. You know, sometimes my brain just goes on autopilot for crocheting, and I'm like, did I mess up? No, I didn't. And it's kind of like driving a car sometimes for me. You know when sometimes you're like driving a car and you're like, well, some people in the chat might be too young to know what it's like to drive a car, but you know how sometimes you're driving a car and you're like, oh my gosh, I've been driving this car for like half an hour. I don't remember driving this car at all for this past half hour. Sometimes that's what it's like when I'm doing these live streams while I'm crocheting. I'm like, oh, that's right, I was making an arm. When did I do that round? Okay, hope I didn't mess up. Just go on autopilot. Ooh, you need boy names for a kitten. Boy names for a kitten. What is a good boy name for a kitten? Well, my cat's name is Jiminy Cricket. That's what I named Jimbo. I call him Jimbo now, but his name is Jiminy Cricket. I wanted him to be named Jiminy because he's going to be my conscience, and sure enough, it was perfect. I love him. He's amazing. Alex asks, what size hook is that? I'm using a size G 4mm crochet hook. That's what I'm currently using. We have Jiminy Cricket, the cat, and then there's also Phoebe. Phoebe's our other cat. We really like the name Phoebe because we can call her PB, and then they can be PB and J. Phoebe's so cute. Phoebe is so cute. Yusuf has guessed, but they're pretty sure that they got it wrong. Let's see. Can I look at the answers? Let's see. Ooh, we already have a lot of answers. Wow. A lot of answers. Surprising. Well, I can't tell you what game it appears in. That would give it all away, wouldn't it? It's got to be way more of a loose answer than that. Okay, so we almost got our second arm done. Ba-ba-da-ba. Another day, another arm. Boom. Ooh, I forgot pipe cleaners. I need some pipe cleaners for this guy's arms. Hi, Piano Forte. How you doing? Piano Forte wants another hint. Man, oh man, another hint, huh? Okay. What am I making right now? Oh, I need to make the hat. Dodoy. Let's make I'm gonna make the main part of the hat before I make the, well, maybe I can make the ball first. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're gonna make the ball for the hat first. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how many times I say. And then we do this. And then I go around this. Basically, for the hat, I want to do like a yarn ball. Because I think it's kind of funny that the Crocheted Santa has a yarn ball for his hat. And just wrap around it. We want to make sure it's wrapped pretty tightly so it doesn't come apart. There we go. That's probably good. And then we'll cut the yarn, just go like that long, and then we're gonna take this end and we're gonna go straight through it, come out through the bottom where the other end is. Like that. Pianoforte wants 1,000 likes on this video. That's what he said, he wants it. So, you know, I'd like to make Pianoforte's dream come true. Okay, so I need this to go under it, that, and then pull tight. There we go. Now we got a little ball that we can put on top of a Santa hat. That doesn't count as finishing a part, so I'm not giving you another hint yet. Gotta finish the hat first. I already give you. Did I not? Let's see. Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay, so a hint. No, that's too easy. That's too easy of a hint. Can't think of one. That's not too easy. He's he's got a lot of friends. That's kind of a strange one, but yeah, let's do it. He's got a lot of friends. He's also got a lot of people that aren't his friends. Got a lot of friends. He's got a decent amount of enemies too. I can't give you color. Color would give it away. Color would give it away. I gotta avoid the color. Sometimes I wish it was snowing out. Rain is nice though. It's a nice, especially in California. That's where we're at. We're in California. San Francisco. It does not snow really ever here, but it does. It used to rain a lot more. When I first moved to San Francisco about a decade ago, it used to rain a lot, and then it kind of just stopped raining so much. Global warming, probably. Just a bummer. Okay, so okay, I want to do one more increase here before I start adding before I add the hat ball. Go up to 9. Well, Kaylee asks, is it a person or an animal? I mean, I think that the signifier that it's a he probably tells you that it's not gonna be an animal. It's not an animal. Oh, Angelica asked, the game that it appears in, is it known well? He's not known to be in video games, but he is in video games. You definitely know who he is. For sure. I'm confident. I thought about what to put in this kit a lot this time. Or I mean into the box a lot this time. And I decided to choose one that everybody probably knows, instead of doing something really obscure. I almost did something really obscure, like super obscure, where I was like, no one's gonna get this right. This is gonna be way too hard. Okay, so we are done with that. Now we can add the ball of yarn. It was the one that twop. If that's how I talked, would you guys still be my friend? I'm not telling you which video game. He's in a bunch of different video games. But he's not known for video games. I think you guys are sticking too hard on the video game part. Okay, so we got that goes in here. No, wait, that to go like this. And then we go like this. There we go. Corgi slippers. I want corgi slippers. I want slippers that are actually made out of corgi fur. I don't want you to like take apart a corgi in order to give me slippers made out of corgi fur, but I do want corgi fur slippers. So make it happen. I've always wanted a corgi. There we go. That's pretty good. I think if I were to get a dog though, I really, really want to get a basset hound. I don't know why. I'm just really into basset hounds. Melbell is on top of it. Hey, quick shout out to the moderators, Melbell and Sarah. I think Sarah was in the chat for like a second, but I think she's busy today. And I don't think Melbell will be here next week. But thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys being in the chat and helping out. And yeah, shout out for Melbell for that quick response too in the chat. Very cool, very cool. All right. When you uncandy cane white and red yarn, you actually uncandy cane it. Accurate. 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 I like how long the Santa hat is. I should just probably come out with a pattern just for this mini Santa hat. There's that pattern for a big Santa hat. I know I have that. That'd be a funny one. That'd be a funny thing to put into a box, like a giant Santa hat. Just shove it into a little tiny box. Be like, what's in the box? How many rounds was I supposed to do? 9 here. Two rounds. 2 rounds. Wow, I did some weird stuff in this pattern. Man, I haven't made this. I mean, I designed this pattern last year. I already forgot it all. There's so many weird parts of it, though. Oh no. Just needs to go over it. Our ball of yarn is coming apart. I might have to redo it. No. I shan't. I shan't. Just have to fix it like that. I already prepared what's going to be in the box for next week, for next Sunday. It's this box right here. Where is it? Right here. This is the box for next week. And I'm doing the giveaway a little bit different next week. We're not going to do a form because the How to Crochet Boxes pattern comes out for the video version of the pattern comes out on my YouTube channel next week. So what I'm doing is I'm doing it so like if you comment on that YouTube video, you're going to be entered to win the giveaway instead of doing the form. So I already had to put the box together and put something in it. And I forgot what's in that box. So I have to open it just to look at it. Just to look at the box. So that I know what hints to give away for next week. Divine Rose Knight already screwed up the granny square. Angelica, I'll give you more hints after I do finish the hat. I'll give you another hint. I'm a fan of him. There's a hint. right? Alright. I think that's the end of that round. Alright, round 7 is done. Let's make sure we have it marked off because this pattern gets a little confusing. Okay, so round 8. Oh, I love this. You know what this song is from? From Super Mario 64. I actually just beat Super Mario 64 a few weeks ago. I re-beat it. I got the Super Mario All-Stars game and then played it backward. Okay. And, you know, it wasn't... I gotta say, I mean, it's a great game. Don't get me wrong. Super Mario 64 is an amazing game. But the camera is just terrible in that game. It's just really bad and really annoying. I know it was when the camera just like started out, but this updated version, man, they could have done some fixes, you know? Working in the front loops from round 8 in this round. Oh, okay. I see what you did. So I'm making it so it curves. So I make it a curvy Santa hat. I will not be letting you know if anybody's got it right until the end of the video. I'll let you know if someone got it right then. So you go front loop on the last round and then front loop on this round. Look at how fancy that is. Past Lou knows what he's doing. Front. I have this saying. I might have said in this live stream before, but the saying is, I've got a lot of things to do, but I'm gonna let future Lou take care of it. He never messes up. Future Lou is perfect. It's past Lou. That guy's the screw up. That guy's the one that always forgets things and always lets someone else take care of his problems. 1, 2, 3, and then we do an increase. 1, and then an increase. I see what you're doing here. So we're making it bigger on one side. 1, and then another increase. So what I did was I increased it on one side, and on the other side, I'm kind of like making it go like this. See? So it's gonna like kind of start to look, go down, go downward, and then upward. It's supposed to go like that. Yeah, so we might as well just like start shaping it in the right position. It's got a very Whovian look to it. Speaking of Whovian, thank you for everybody that joined the movie night last week. I think it went pretty well. I really enjoyed it. And then I watched, earlier this week we watched there's a musical version of The Grinch. So last week we watched The Grinch. If you weren't around, we watched The Grinch during the live stream. And wait, where was I? Oh no, someone was just saying how good I am at not looking at the pattern or knowing when I changed rounds, but then I forgot. Okay, Lou, come on. Check mark that up. There we go. Oh, never mind. That's easy. I can do this. So we watched, I watched the musical. There's a musical, like a live musical version of The Grinch. It's on Hulu, and it's terrible. Like, oh my God, so bad. The guy that played the teacher in Glee. Do you remember Glee? The guy that played the teacher in Glee is the Grinch, because for some reason they wanted to pick like a hot guy for the Grinch, because that makes sense. It's really, really bad. Like, I don't know who approved that musical, but it was a bad move, in my opinion. We watched the entire thing. Was not my choice. Jules wanted to watch it. I blame her. It was so bad. It was so bad. I felt really bad for the guy too, because I was like, you know, he's given it his all, and he's not like a terrible. He's not a terrible actor. The acting was fine. It's just he was not the right person for the role. He was just a really bad. He was just really poorly casted. I don't know who thought it would be. Who was like, oh, you know what we need to make our Grinch different than the other Grinches? We need a sexy Grinch. That's what'll really do it. Such a bad idea. Such a bad idea. Yeah, it's bad. Alright, so we are on round. What round am I on? I just did the front loop only round. So I'm currently working on round 12. I think. Yeah. Right? I'm round 12. The check marks definitely help you keep track. For sure. Hello, Alicia. Yes, the costume was terrible for the movie. Like, just really bad. Just really bad. Angelica, you're stuck on the game part of the hint. I would not think more about it being part of a video game. It's a red herring. You know what a red herring is? A red herring is when like someone tells you something and it's like it's to throw you off. It's like it's not untrue. It's just gonna throw you off of the scent. It makes you think something, but then you need to think not about that. That's what the video game thing is about this hint. It's true that he is in video games, but I would not. That's not the first thing that people think about when they think about this guy as a video game. Hello, Meta. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Communism is a red herring. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so here is round. There we go. And I think that was round 13. Oh, Slither Marie! Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Slither Marie. Let's see, what do we got for you? Let's see. What's your favorite, Slither Marie? Do you like... Where's the other one? Do you like strawberry, vanilla, or chocolate more, Slither Marie? Let us know. Let me know in the comments before I put your character out. I need to know. Strawberry, vanilla, or chocolate? Our coffee snob's like barely in the screen. I didn't realize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Sven. Okay, so now I can increase a little bit more. Four, and then an increase. Chocolate. You're basic? No, I think vanilla is basic, and that's my favorite. I like vanilla. This is for you, Slither Marie. He's got a little face to him. It looks, and look at, we got a little candy cane thing. So there we got a little Christmassy version there. This is for you, Slither Marie. We're gonna put, maybe it's coffee flavored, and it's, well, let's go like, we'll go like right here. I like that I put nickels in this guy because he stands up a lot better. Well, now he falls over, but stands up a lot better with nickels in him. Okay, so where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is an increase. And then 2, and then an increase. Arya. 2, and then, yeah. Yeah, I'm basic too. I like vanilla most personally whenever I go to, or strawberry. Sometimes I like strawberry, but strawberry gets old really fast. Like if I get a strawberry milkshake, I just can't finish it. It's just too much. But I can finish a vanilla milkshake. Oh, don't you worry, I can finish a vanilla milkshake. So it's supposed to go like that. And then go like that. And then the idea is going to be, we're going to have to like fold it over eventually. It's going to have to be like sewn on like that, sewn down, because Santa's going to have it down a little bit. Gotta have that down a bit. This is, okay. All right, Kim. Kim's got your back. Kim has got your back. And Kaylee too. Kim has got your back, Divine Rose. This is for you, Divine Rose. Let's see, what is Divine Rose out? Oh, Divine Rose wants, of course she wants a pigeon. Of course she wants a pigeon. This is for Divine Rose. Just for you. Ready? Wow, this guy was constipated. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Let's fix that. Oh no. Oh no, the poop has been lost. The poop has been lost on the inside. We can never retrieve the poop. Oh no. It's just gonna have to be pulled all the way out. We're gonna have to pull that poop all the way out. Oh my gosh, cleared him out real good. Real good. Well, that was, Kim, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. There you go. This is for you, Divine Rose Knight. Your poopin' pigeon. It's gonna be right in the back there. Cleaned out. Fully cleaned out. And then for Kaylee, let's see, what is Kaylee? Oh, she likes Triceratopsies. Let's put out a Triceratops. Orange or blue? Oh, pink. Let's do pink. Pink Triceratops. Pink Triceratops for Miss. Wait. What color is yours? Oh, you have a blue one though. Okay, we're gonna do pink though. Pink for Kaylee. She's got a blue Triceratops in her image there. We're gonna give a little bit of space between Frank and Floof. Okay, where was I? So distracted. Working in back loop only. Single crochet 4. Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Great. And all right, that's pretty easy from here on, I think. A giant acorn. Caitlin is making a giant acorn. Yes. Shout out. He pooped his brains out. Shout out to the Church of Perch. We need to have a hand signal for the Church of Perch, like. Coffee and crochet. Look at this. Everybody's super chatting for other people. That's so nice. Look at how sweet everybody is. Let's see. What do we got for coffee and crochet? Super chats for someone else. And we are going to add. Let's see. How about, well, no, we can't do turkey. It's too late for a turkey, guys. It's too late. How about we do something from the other box of goodies? Let's see, what would Divine Rose like? Enough zombies. How about a pie? How about just a little... Oh, we need... You want more Church of Perch, though. Well, alright. Church of Perch it is. You know what Church of Perch we need to add in here? We need to add something else other than a pigeon. Oh. What does that sound like to you? Oh. It's supposed to sound like the a thwomp from Mario. Oh. This is for you. This is for Divine Rose via Coffee and Crochet. Coffee and Crochet has got snow today. I saw it. She posted it on the Discord channel. By the way, we've got a Discord channel now if you'd like to join it. It's pretty cool. It is a pretty cool if you ask me. And what's really cool about the Discord channel is that you there's a little section in it where you can just share things that you've made. I've been sharing things late at night. Usually that's when I get the majority of my crocheting done. And I've been getting a lot of orders for different crocheted things for Christmas time. So I've been making a lot of things late at night and posting it to the Discord channel. But I'll show you them at the halftime show, which actually is probably going to come up pretty soon. I think we should probably get the face made on our Santa, and then I'll call that halftime. But she's got anyhow, the reason I brought this up was because Coffee and Crochet posted a picture of the snow, and it is beautiful. Wherever they are at, it is starting to snow, and it is gorgeous. It makes me want snow. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We just go like that, and we go like that. Now we're on to round 16. It does kind of look like Perry the Platypus, huh? The duck. I see that. I see that. I see where you're going with that. What do we do for halftime? Halftime show is just my time to show you all the things that I've been making throughout the week. Yeah, it's just a fun little break. I'll show you the things I've been working on. I don't have that much to show off, but I've got a few things, and I'll just show a few things that I just like to share. Again, it's not that much, to be honest. There's only like 4 things to share. But it's better than nothing. So this is supposed to like curve it more, but it's not really doing what I need it to as much as it should be. Oh, Sasha. Well, thank you so much, Sasha, for your last super chat from the box of goodies. Let's go with... Oh. Let's see. Sasha got the Yoshi, so let's give Yoshi a little friend, a little Koopa. Look at this Koopa Troopa. This was an early draft of what I was doing for these. Like, you can see the Koopa shell here. It's like the normal Koopa shell, and then I added a weird head. I mean, it's a very strange pattern. Obviously, it's like kind of rough drafty, but God, it's still really cool. And the arms are all made with pipe cleaners, so you can like move them. I don't know. It's old, but it's cool. Oh, man. Okay, wait, let me put this down real quick. Fandom Random. So we're gonna put them right here. There we go. We still got Floof poking out. Fandom Random asked about a fedora. I found it, Fandom Random, and I started writing it, but then I totally lost track because I had other things. So I'll try to send you like the early pattern after this. But here you can see the little tiny fedora. little itty mini fedora. You can bend up the edges like that if you want. Here, you can see it on the screen right there. I have the string still attached because I wanted to sew it onto something. But you kind of see the idea there. I got to work on it again, but I'll send you the pattern as soon as I can. And I'll just put it on my head for right now. Milady. Okay, where was I? How long can I keep this fedora on my head without it falling off? Okay, so we did our rounds of single crochets. Okay, so now I'm on to round 17. How long before I forget that this fedora's on my head? I wonder. 1, 2, 3. And then an increase. Yes, I will get it written for you as soon as I can. I'm sorry that I totally fell off and forgot to finish writing it. It's just been a very busy week. Oh, actually, I wanted to share something really cool that happened this week with you guys. So the New York Times actually published a thing that was like 25 perfect Secret Santa gifts for this year. And the Goblinoid kit was one of the things that they talked about. So the Goblinoids was published in a New York Times article, which is so cool. And so this week there was like, I woke up one day to like a ridiculous amount of kit sales for the Goblinoids. And I was like, oh no, I don't have these made. So I spent this week like working with my brother and trying to figure out all the kits to make and doing a lot of emails to people saying like, hey, I know this is for a Secret Santa gift. I'm working on ASAP. But it was really cool that it happened. But geez, it was very distracting. Like it totally distracted from the week of stuff. Plus, obviously I had work and stuff like that. Oui. Kiros asks, can I speak French? Oui, un peu. Juste un peu. Mon français est pas bon. I think I said that right. All right, so... Oh, I need to change colors. I need to change colors here. We need white. Right? It was really cool. It was really cool that it was in that. But they didn't... I wish they let me know. Because, like... I don't know. It felt like something I was like, oh my gosh, you guys didn't even let me know that this was happening. So I wasn't prepared for, like, a ridiculous amount of sales. I wish they just sent me a message earlier that week that said, like, hey, just so you know, we're publishing you in this New York Times article. So be prepared because you're probably going to make sales. Super! Oui, super. I went to France for a month in college. Here is a little taste of what college life was like. I was on a game show called Let's Make a Deal when I was in college, early in college. I was dressed as a unicorn and I had to do sound effects. Dude, Kim is Divine Rose's biggest supporter. Okay. Let's see. With my little hat stand. Look at that. It is not moving. Okay, so this is for Divine Rose. Via Kim again. How about let's see. How about good old Bob Ross? This is for Divine Rose. Bob Ross himself. I need to redo this pattern for the website as well. It's just they don't make this brown yarn anymore, so I have to find an alternative. And I think I could do the paintbrush a little bit better now, too. He should be something that I come out with next year. So this is for Divine Rose. I don't even know where to put Mr. Bob. I don't want to cover anybody up. Where do we go? We'll go like... Let's go like right here, and we'll have him sitting on a box. There's the box. I can't believe this hat is staying on my head. It's crazy. Okay, so we got a little box for Mr. Bobby. There we go. There we go. He can sit on this happy little tree. All right. Yeah, I'll have to work on the pattern for Bob Ross soon. To come. That was actually one of the first Club Crochet patterns back when Club Crochet was part of my Patreon. Because Louie's Loops has a Patreon page, and Club Crochet was like a subsection of that, and then I decided to make it its own website. And that was actually one of the patterns on that site. But then when I moved it over to the other website, I wanted to have like a very specific look to it, so I didn't add it to it, and I need to add it back to it. Do I have an Instagram? Yes, I have an Instagram for... Well, I've got a couple Instagrams. There's one for Club Crochet, and that's just at club.crochet. And then I have one for Louie's Loops, and it's just at Louie's Loops. Those are my two Instagram pages. If you want to follow them, feel free. Please do. I'm not as good at Instagram. I don't like Facebook. I don't like I don't know. I think Facebook is kind of becoming more and more of an evil company, so I've been trying to like avoid using it as much as I can, and Instagram via like through osmosis, because Facebook owns Instagram. So I kind of been trying to like avoid using them, but I do have one. Oh my gosh. Shared the sunrise on Discord for you to see later. Oh, thank you, Coffee and Crochet. I can't wait to see it. And this is for Coffee and Crochet, who's rocking and rolling. How about a kobold? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is for Coffee and Crochet. A kobold. And it's a girl kobold. So this is a pattern that's going to be coming out early 2021. It's actually already a rough draft pattern that I'm really proud of. Kobolds are like little dragon men. And women. See? This is a girl. I really like this. I like that I did horns on the head. They kind of look like bows or something, or like hair. I don't know. I really like this little girl, a lot. She needs a name, though. She needs a name. I need to think about that. But she's nice and short, too, so we can have her in front of some stuff, and it won't be that bad. I don't want to cover up Frankenfloof, though. I really like the Frankenfloof. Duck. How about we have her right here? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I can feel the hat. I can feel it just sitting there on my head. Oh, Jenny! Thank you so much, Jenny. Jenny just says, popping by to say hi, but has to go back to work. But in the meantime, does a little supports. And we're gonna do... I'm trying to keep this hat on my head. Jenny. How about a pie? Jenny likes pie. Who doesn't like pie? Who likes pie more than cake? Me. I like pie more than cake. This is for you, Jenny. Look at how happy he is. He's so happy to be here. Thank you so much, Jenny. That was very nice of you. He's going to go on top of someone's head, Frankenfloof's head. Perfect. Perfect. He's perfect. Okay. Let's see. So that was the white/red. Oh, I was supposed to do, I messed it up. This was supposed to be an extra round of all red. Ugh, I gotta go back. Okay, hold on. I gotta go quick here. So I'm gonna try to like avoid looking at the chat, and I'm just gonna crochet really, really fast this round because I messed up and I need to catch up because we've already been going for, how long have we been going for? Oh my gosh, we're already going for an hour and a half. Ah! Okay. Hold on. Let's get that out there. We need to go. We need to get rocking and rolling because I don't even feel like I'm halfway. Maybe I am. I don't know. But we've only made the arms. Okay. Hold on. Go quick. I gotta speed this train up. Yes, join us on Discord, like Melbell says. Discord, it's new. We're still working out some kinks, but it's really cool. We have little subsections. There's one for sharing patterns. There's one for sharing things you made. I got a little part of it that is just for video games. So it's just to talk about games. I like that one a lot. And I think I'm going to start doing like a game, like we'll play video games together via the Discord. Because I want to do like Mario Kart with some people. I think it'd be really fun. Okay, now let's get this white round done because I need to finish it. Key lime pie is your favorite. Disagree. Hard disagree on that one. I'm sorry. Coffee and Crochet. You're wrong. I like apple pie. I mean, apple pie's, where do you go wrong with apple pie? You know, you can't. You just can't. I like apple pie. I love pumpkin pie. Gotta love the pumpkin pie. Man, I'm making myself hungry. Kim and her husband like cake. What a bunch of freaks. Just kidding. I like funfetti cake a lot. Gotta love that funfetti cake. Oh, I never finished my story about being on Let's Make a Deal. So I was on Let's Make a Deal in a unicorn hat, or unicorn costume in general, and they invited me up to the front to play a game. And it was me and this woman, and we had to guess, or we had to make sound effects for what's that guy's name? The host, Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady and his co-host were doing like pretending to be on boats and stuff, so we had to do sound effects for it. And I kicked butt, like knocked it out of the park with my sound effects. It was great. And then and the woman that was also doing the sound effects, she ain't got nothing. She was terrible at the sound effects. So they decided that they asked the audience who did the better sound effects. Me, doy. So I got to choose between getting, I think it was like, I got to choose between $1,000 cash or what was behind door number 1 or whatever. And so I chose what was behind door number 1, and it was a jet ski. So I won a jet ski on Let's Make a Deal. It was crazy. This was like over 10 years ago. And then the people that were going to send me the jet ski called me and were like, hey, do you want this jet ski for real, or do you want just like the price of the jet ski? I was like, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with an actual jet ski. I don't live near water, so I guess I'd rather have the cash. And so they gave me money, and I used that money to go to France for a month. So I did a study abroad program in France, and I stayed in Montpellier, which is in the south of France. I stayed there for a month for a little bit of college, and it was awesome. It was really cool. I'm very glad that I did that, because what am I going to do with a jet ski? Yeah, there is a clip somewhere. I definitely have a clip on my Facebook, for sure. Okay, now we're going to do a round of half double crochets. Like
please. We're going to work around this for just one stitch, and then we're going to cut the red yarn. Like that. Yes, it felt very lucky. I felt very fortunate that that happened. I also, during the Let's Make a Deal show, I had a chance to like go for like double your money thing. At the end of the show, I could give up my jet ski so that I could guess what's behind like another door or something, and I didn't. Like a fool. I so should have, because I would have gotten it right, and if I got it right, it was like you win a vacation, you win a car, you win $5,000 cash, and I gave it up because I'm a doofus. I wish I went for it. But, you know, can't complain. It was still awesome. Hey, Nona. Welcome. Kaylee, I will get you another hint after I'm done with this hat. Yeah, I'll get you another hint soon. We're almost done with the hat, and then we can finally start working on the body. Yes, the body. The body. I am so tidy, I have a little booty. I know, I can't believe I didn't go for the big deal. I'm such a goofball. I shoulda. I just didn't know how it worked because I hadn't watched Let's Make a Deal. I went there with my friend just like on a whim. And I hadn't really watched it, so I didn't know how the game worked. So I didn't really understand like the last thing. Yeah. I don't know. I will go through the hints in just a second and give you another one. So, by the way, these hints are for the box. If you can guess what's in the box right, you win. Whoever gets it right first wins a free 2 months of Club Crochet membership. And whoever wins, if you still get it right, even though someone got it first, I will send you a little consolation prize as well. So there's still reason to guess, even if you think that you're not going to be first. And the hints so far have been, it is not a finger puppet, but it could be a finger puppet. It's a pattern you can make in less than an hour. He's a pattern you can make in less than an hour. That's important. And what else? It's not from a video game, but he is featured in video games. And the newest hint is that he's... and he's got a lot of friends and a lot of enemies. He's been in a lot of movies too. In fact, you probably know him from movies. More so than from video games. Oh, and someone asked, does he have a big fan base? Yes. Big fan base. So there's like kind of 2 hints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now I am on the body. I've still got this silly hat on my head that is just not moving. Maybe we should replace it with the Santa hat. Or maybe we should do both. Now that's the real answer. Let's see if we can keep both of them on our heads. There we go. So we got this hat here, and now we got a Santa hat. I don't know if I can keep the Santa hat though. Wait. Is it on my head? Yes. Oh, no. My Santa hat. Oh, no, the fedora. I lost both of them. Hello. Was that as creepy as it felt? Oh. My eyeballs. That Santa hat back. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. A little bit more. More crochet for me. God, something that rhymes with me. God, there's so many words that rhyme with me. Well, that was terrifying. I couldn't see it. What did it look like? It was just my eyeball. I should turn myself into a crocheted Santa. I could do a crocheted beard and a Santa hat. I could just eat a bunch of yarn and get real fat. It's perfect. It's all so perfect. What's great is that the start of this head is actually really easy, so I can just kind of not even care. I'm going to do the halftime show once I'm done with the face of our Santa Claus. So probably like in another 15 minutes or so. I just need to get a little bit more done of this body here. I need to get to basically round, I think I need to get to round 12. So I'm only on round, I just finished round 3, so I need a few more rounds here. But it should be pretty quick, pretty easy. Oh, that's perfect. A face mask that has the Santa mustache and beard. That's really good. I was thinking yesterday about how I used to do patterns for how to crochet mustaches. I want to do that again. Now, I don't know if you realize, but Santa in my pattern is bald. You can see we're making his bald head right now. I just think it's funny. Aw. Kiro says that they teach, she really likes the videos, and they teach her English because she's French, and that helps a lot. Merci beaucoup. Très bien. See, look at me. I'm flying. I'm flying. Yes, my pattern for the mustache was totally part of the 2010 mustache trend. Okay, so now I got 5 in an ear. Okay, so 1, 2, 4, and 5. Oh, I thought that hat was still on my head, but it's not. And then I do a little tiny ear, like this. Boop. Yeah, Monkey Crafts. You can put the answer in the form that Melbell just commented about. It's also in the description of the video. 1, 2, 3. Oops. We got to do the nose. So we got 1, 2, 3. Here's going to be 4. And hey, Tina, here is another opportunity to see the mini bobble stitch again in action, because I'm about to do it again. So if you were curious about how to do the mini bobble stitch and you couldn't really see because of the color of the black yarn here, this is another chance to check it out. So I'm going to start by pulling through with my beige yarn so that beige is on top, but the bobble stitch is going to be made in this maroon yarn. And here's how it's done. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. There we go. So what you do is you're basically making a bunch of double crochets with this maroon yarn. You yarn over, and we're going to go into the next stitch right here. Yarn over again with the same color, yarn, pull through, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through 2. See how you're kind of making a double crochet? So then we're going to repeat that process 3 times in a row. So there's 1, 2, and then 1 more. Yarn over into the same stitch, yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through 2. There's 3. And that's it. That's all you got to do. And then you switch back over to the new your beige color, pull that through like that, and then just keep on crocheting. And to see, it makes a little nose. That's what we do for the nose. Cut the red yarn there. Easy as squeezy beezy beaky bee dee bee daba. I sound like Jabba the Hutt. Gobba da gabba de ba do be gabba de. 1, 2, 3, 4. This song is kind of creepy. Kaylin's Creations asks, is the Santa pattern free on your website? It is, for only today, only during the live stream. So it's not going to be free soon. So it's only free today. So get it while it's free. And then after that, it's available for membership accounts. That's okay, Kyrios. Kyrios has to go because it's time to sleep. Thank you for watching. Au revoir. Merci beaucoup. And all the other words that are French. All right, so now I'm adding the... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now we need to do half white stitches. Right? Yeah. Okay. White yarn. There we go. And I'm not going to do a perfect stripe for this part because it's going to be covered by the hat anyhow, so might as well just keep on keeping on. Slither Marie asks, for the human-sized Santa hat, so like a normal Santa hat, is the yarn supposed to be worsted? It doesn't specify. Yeah, worsted weight yarn is probably for the best. I wouldn't suggest using cotton just because it's not really warm, and it's a little like thin for an actually like a wearable piece. I would suggest using. I really like the yarn Vanna's Choice, which is like a polyester blend, I think. Or using let's see, wool. What's it called? Wool Ease? Is that what it's called? There's a Lion brand yarn called Wool Ease. So it's kind of like it's a worsted weight yarn, but it feels a little bit thicker than a worsted weight because I'm used to using cotton as a worsted weight yarn. But it feels like a little bit thicker than that. But it is technically worsted weight or medium weight yarn. Ooh, that was good. That was a good neck crack right there. pull that a little bit tighter. See, I pulled that end a little bit tighter to kind of tighten this nose up a little bit. This song is very chill. I like it. Hey, next week we're going to be making presents during the live stream. And the pattern will be out. I know that someone asked if the pattern's going to be free next week. And technically, yes, the video pattern will be free, but the written pattern is going to be available for membership accounts only. So just a heads up about that. There are also kits still available from last month's Club Crochet Pro kit. I made a few extras for the present. So if you want one, they're in the... You can find them on my shop. Alright, so now we're going to change back over to red, I think. Yes. Okay, where's my red yarn? Here it is. Oh, I recognize this song. It's all worked into the back loops for this red yarn. I think we're actually done with beige now, which is nice. See how much extra beige yarn I had. I'm curious. I think I had enough for... Wow. Seems like I had a lot extra. I did have a lot extra. Look at that. I had a pretty decent amount extra beige yarn. I mean, it's going to wind back up, but... Good to know. Good to know. D&D Maps, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I keep saying what weird? How do you pronounce... Okay, so Amigurumi, I say it Amigurumi, but I know it's wrong. It's Amigurumi. It's how you pronounce it. Amigurumi. That's how it's said in with a Japanese cadence. The ah sound is ah, not ah. So I should probably be saying it more with an Amigurumi. I took Japanese for 5 years in high school. Or 4 years in high school. Because I only had 4 years in high school. So I really should speak it correctly. Amigurumi. But I have an accent. So. Huh. Alright. Alright. Oh man, oh man, oh man, I messed up. Ugh. That's why I had so much extra beige yarn. You guys, I'm such a goofball. I keep goofing. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. Take it back to the start. Which is bad because I don't want to... I'm going to run out of white yarn. We're just going to save this white yarn and reuse it. Okay. It's supposed to be a round of just single crochets and beige yarn, but I did single crochets and beige / white yarn. I jumped the gun. There we go. Yusuf asks, does each pattern have a video on the Club Crochet website? Yes, every single pattern on the website has a video tutorial. Full length. It's a full video tutorial of me explaining every stitch in the pattern on every single one. It's actually something I'm really proud about on the website, is that every video or every pattern has a video tutorial. Where'd that beige yarn go? There it is. You're very welcome, Tina. I'm glad you can now make a mini bobble stitch. It's a surprisingly useful stitch to use, especially on Amigurumi because it like saves you sewing things on. Because like if you didn't do a mini bobble stitch like that, you'd probably, if you wanted to add a nose, you'd probably have to do like a nose crocheted and then sewn on, and that's such a process. I hate sewing things on if I can avoid it. Okay, so I think just around 2-hour mark we'll do the halftime show, even though well, hopefully we won't go for 4 hours today, but it might go for 4 hours. I'd rather not have a live stream for 4 hours. That's a long live stream. Wow, we still have 112 people watching the video though. Thank you so much for everybody that's watching. That's amazing. That's incredible. 2, 3, 4 after the ear, I think, right? Yes. Okay. I'm still doing good. I mean, we had a goof, but we fixed it. Ooh, I can help you with that, Emma. Emma says that they just started crocheting and learned how to do the slip knot, and now she's having trouble or trying to figure out the magic circle. I'll show you a really easy way to do the magic circle. And magic circle. I'll show you a really easy way to do the magic circle in just a sec. When I get to the to making the bag, I'll do a magic circle again. So give me a sec and I'll teach you. Cami asked, do I ever have a hard time coming up with amigurumi ideas? I guess I don't really have a hard time coming up with ideas for amigurumi because, like, at this point, the problem isn't like coming up with ideas. It's coming up with how to best make the idea. So it's like, you know, I can come up with a million ideas on what to make. You know, I could do any kind of animal. So like any animal at all I can make. So if I ever need ideas, I can just go find an animal that I like. I could do a corgi or something like that. But I do have a problem sometimes writing the patterns the best way. So that's why I always say whenever I do my patterns, I crochet it over and over again. So like the present pattern, the pattern that's coming out on Wednesday, it's already out for memberships. Count if you want to have a membership. But that pattern, I made it like, I think I made like 10 or so presents before I wrote the pattern down. I mean, before I wrote down like the final version of the pattern, because I had like versions of it written down prior to that. But the reason I do it over and over is because I've realized while I'm making it, like, oh man, it'd be better if I did this part of this pattern. Like the on the boxes, there's a chain in the corners of the boxes. You can see it just a little bit right there. It's very subtle, but it makes more of a box shape. That I didn't discover until I made like 5 or so of those boxes. And if I did the pattern before I did that, I'd be really disappointed in myself that when like later on when I came up with that idea, you know. And the reason that I started doing that was because back when I was doing the goblin patterns and stuff, hold on, I gotta switch colors here. 5 and then increase. Okay. Back when I was doing the goblin pattern, I had finished the pattern totally. I finished the pattern for goblins and trolls and orcs and ogres, all of them. And the way that I was making the nose in those patterns was I was making the nose separate and then you'd sew it onto the face, which added like an extra 10, maybe 15 minutes to the pattern. And so I finished the whole pattern. I did video tutorials and everything. And then I thought, you know, I wonder if I could do a bobble stitch for the nose, but if I did like a mini peacock in between the bobble stitch, then maybe it would make like a pointy bobble stitch and I could use that for the nose instead. And so I did one and it was perfect. It looked exactly like the sewn-on nose, but saved you so much time. And I realized, oh my God, I have to go back and I have to redo everything. I have to redo the written pattern. I have to redo the video tutorials, everything. And it was so frustrating because I was like, oh my God. So after that fiasco, and like, I'm really glad that I did that because the pattern's a lot easier. But after that fiasco, I started to crochet my patterns many times before I recorded the video, so that I could figure out all the little logistics before I came out with it. I think it's really important, and something I just didn't recognize before then. Someone asked, oh, Hales asked about tips for. Oh no, I see. Man, didn't. I gotta pay attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an increase. I knew it. I looked at it and I went, okay, don't forget to do the increases. Sure enough, what did I do? Forgot to do the increases. But that's okay. It's all right. It happens. Yes, I can help you out with the magic loop. Just give me a sec. 3, 4. Let's make sure I'm on the right track here. 1, 2, 3. 5, increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. Got it. It's a little off center, but that's okay. Make sure 1, 2. Yes. Okay, we're on track. We're doing good. Yeah, I just think that the best thing to do, the thing that I most like to figure out when I'm designing a pattern is how to do it with the least amount of steps possible. How do I make it so that there are, as the least amount of sewing that I can get? How do I make it so that there's the least amount of stitches and the easiest way to write the pattern? I just want to simplify. Always simplify. Keep it easy, because I can make a completely really complicated pattern, and usually that is the case when I first do my pattern. It's like, oh my God, this pattern's super complicated. But and I could remake that, like I could write a pattern that's super complicated. Honestly, this Santa pattern is really complicated, and it could be simplified a lot, because I want other people to make it, not just me. Yeah, I can make it, but that's just because I'm the one that designed it. I want it to be a pattern that other people can make as well, unless I'm just doing something for fun. What is the first thing that I ever crocheted that I liked? I think I liked the first thing I crocheted. I mean, I was really proud of the first thing I made was an octopus with it wasn't my pattern, it was someone else's pattern, but I crocheted an octopus, and I was really proud of that because I had never made anything before. So I think that was really cool. And then I think shortly after I made the octopus, I made a panda bear, which was my introduction to color changes. And then I just started designing them myself. I think that was after that is when I started to go like, okay, I think I get the gist. I can make my own stuff now. And then I made mice, and owls. I remember I made a rainbow balloon, not a balloon, like a hot air balloon. It was really well made. I think that one I was really proud of, because it was a gift for a friend. She really liked hot air balloons, so I made her a rainbow hot air balloon, and it had a little basket, and everything was tied together all right, and it looked like there was fire coming out of the engine. It was really good. Honestly, I should do that pattern again. I don't think I ever wrote it down, though. Your friend, Hale's friend Jessica, is a big fan and would love a shout out. Well, hello, Jessica. Thank you so much for enjoying the patterns. Thank you so much. This is your shout out, Jessica. I'll say it 4 more times. Jessica. 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 Okay. Yeah, I still need to crochet a bunch of Christmas gifts. I've been totally laxing on that. I want to make a bunch of burbs for my family members. And it's like I have a lot, but I don't want to give away too many of them, you know? You know? Fandom Random needs to go. All right, Fandom Random. Well, thanks for joining. I'll keep you updated about that fedora hat on Discord. Bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Okay, so I did my round there, and now we're back to red. Oh, okay. So for round 12, we got to do feet. Really? You want me to do feet before I even do the face? I guess that makes sense. Okay, let's do it. So we got... I think we're supposed to work on the back loop only. I didn't write that down. Someone asked, did I make an Among Us pattern? I haven't made an Among Us pattern yet. But I guess the reason I haven't is because there's like so many people did them. It was like the Baby Yoda pattern. So many people made Baby Yoda patterns, and I did too. But you know, I just don't want to overdo it. Where'd that black yarn go? There it is. You know, I have so many patterns that I want to do that other people won't make. You know, like the burbs. I think I'm the only one that's making the burb pattern, so I'd rather spend the time making those myself. And yeah, I want to yeah, because I only have so much time that I can actively make patterns. Just realistic, you know. I just can't make too many patterns because I have a job, you know. I have things I got to do, but I'd like to. Okay, so now we are on the feet. We are almost at the halftime show, Rebecca, so you're not too late. And now I'm making little shoesies. Now, in the pattern, it tells me to use brown for the shoes, but I'm going to do black just to, again, simplify. And this time I'm doing regular bobble stitches. I'm not doing mini bobbles. Among Us burbs. You know, the burbs kind of are Among Us-y. You know, they're very sus. 1, and then 2, and then a single crochet 2 together. Usually I don't use single crochet 2 togethers because they're kind of obvious, but you kind of have to in this pattern. And then we're going to switch back to the black yarn for the foot. And then we can go make the face after this, and then we'll call it halftime show. 1, 2, 3. Fow. Show. You know what I know. Yeah, I think black shoes are good. I think that's a good move because it matches the arms and stuff. We don't need to add an extra color in there. If we can avoid putting another color, I think that's great. The creator asked not to sell Among Us. Yeah, that's usually the case. Just they want to, you know, make money off of selling the plushies and stuff like that. And it's probably best to respect that. At least for small creators. I think, you know, big companies like selling Baby Yodas, Disney getting upset with people crocheting little Baby Yodas and selling them. It's like, get over it, dude. You guys make enough money. You don't need that money. Okay, so let's add the face real quick. The eyes are really easy. They just go on either side of the, where did I put the... Oh, there he is. I just need to look. Yeah, it's 2 stitches away from the nose. Eyes are easy. We just pop right there. Boop, 1. And a boop, a 2. Lock it in the back. Oh, Isabella, absolutely. You can totally get a shout out. Hey, Isabella. How you doing? Thank you so much for enjoying the videos. And I like Bella Crafts. What a great name. What a great name for an account. Bella Crafts. All right, so we've got... Look at him. Look at him. Santa looks so weird without his beard, huh? That's why we're going to add one. Oh, he wants me to sew on the arms first. Okay, I can do that. I need a pipe cleaner, though. Where did I put the pipe cleaners? There's one. I see one. Yarn everywhere. Hold on, I gotta put this here. Grab this. Oh, it's so I did it! That's the hardest thing I've ever had to do all day. Okay, we cut this in half. We fold this in half. We cut this in half. Whoa, weird. Santa without a beard looks like a weird stress doll your mom used to have it. What a strange. Oh yeah, I remember those. I remember the ones. Yusuf asks, if you get a Club Crochet membership, are there videos that aren't on YouTube? Yes. Yes. They're like, I think only like 1/4 of the videos are public on YouTube of all the patterns that are on Club Crochet. Because there's like over 100 patterns, I think, that I've made on the site. I'm not sure. I should count that though. But yes, to answer your question, yes, there are a lot of more videos that aren't on YouTube that are available with a membership account. I mean, there's a video for every single pattern. So there's like, yeah, Jillian, yeah, I'm sorry. Divine Rose is waiting for the espresso crash. Yeah, I should tell Jules to make me another espresso and I'll down it real quick. Jillian says she looked at the pro membership, but the shipping to UK is mega expensive. I know. I'm so sorry. There's just no other option. It's like it's like double the price to ship to the UK. I mean, even the amount that I'm charging for shipping for the UK for the pro memberships doesn't even cover it. It doesn't even cover the cost of shipping. So yeah, it's ridiculous. It's just crazy how much it costs to ship there, which it shouldn't cost that much. Same thing with Canada. Canada is so expensive to ship to, and it's like, you're right there. Why? Why does it cost like $25 to ship a box to Canada? Isn't that crazy? It just seems unnecessary, like, and unnecessarily expensive. Like, I can ship something to Hawaii and it's like $3 or $4 to ship it there. And I'll ship that exact same package to Canada, which is closer and easier to get to. And it costs $24. It's an extra $20. It's crazy. I just don't, I don't know. I don't know where they come up with those numbers, but it feels unfair. It'd be a lot easier if I could just have like a bunch of boxes ready to ship in the UK. Like I just had like a bunch of kits already out there or something, and then I ship directly from there. That'd be pretty nice. But that is just not the option I have. If I could like keep stock out there. If I made more sales, I probably would be able to do that. Okay, so now I need to stuff this up just a little bit. Did you see that? Did that come in through the camera there? No? I like flung a crochet hook. It was wild. Santa does have thick arms. I mean, he's got to carry around a big bag. You know, so he's got to have thick arms. This'll work. Throw the trash out of here. I need a stick for stuffing up them arms. This is usually a stick that comes with stuffing. And I just keep them in spare. There we go. He's a buff. Santa's a buff boy. He's cultivating mass. Anybody know what that's from? I'm cultivating mass. I'm not fat, I'm cultivating mass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. Okay, so I need one more than that. 1, 2, 4, 5. Up from right here. Jules is on the phone with someone. Let's go like that. Thanks, Amelia. I have a friend named Amelia. I like that name a lot. It's a good name. Okay, so we got 3 more. 1. I might have gone a little bit far back on the arm, but whatever. You know? Wow, he does have... Look how thick those arms are. You're right. Santa's got thick arms. I did not expect it to be this thick. Oh my gosh, Ariel, totally. Ariel just said in the chat that The Queen's Gambit is such a good show. Oh my god, and you are so right. The Queen's Gambit is so good. Highly suggest checking out The Queen's Gambit. It's a show on Netflix about chess, but it's kind of not about chess. It's kind of just about like a young girl's like life, and she just happens to be the most incredible chess player ever. And it's so good. It's just got a... She's an amazing actress. The writing is amazing. The cinematography is incredible. Really good show. Highly suggested. Okay, so now we got one arm. Okay. Let's sew this other arm on. I really want to put his facial hair on before I do the halftime show because he's creeping me out without facial hair. Santa without facial hair looks like... just there's a big problem. There's a problem going on here and we need to fix it. Hello, Stacy. Happy holidays. Gonna go up from there. Oh no, your fur babies are lurking. Divine Rose has got some lurkers. What you doing there? Is that yarn for me? That's what Jimbo always thinks. Whenever I'm crocheting, Jimbo's like, listen, I know you love to crochet and you want to crochet, but here's the thing. I kind of want you to pet me and look at me and stare at me, and why are you still crocheting? I'm laying on top of your arms. How do I sew my arms on? I start with that pipe cleaner. That gives me an idea of where the middle is. And then there's two ends here. You can see this little black end on the inside there. I use that and I thread that into where the pipe cleaner is. And that keeps my arm like centered. And then I just sew around the arm. And what I do is I come out a stitch and then I go down through a stitch on the arm, like right there. And then I come back in through the place I came out of, and then I come out of the next part right there. And what I usually do is I count the stitches. I go about like halfway, like right here I'm about halfway in, and then I'll count how many stitches I have left. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 more stitches on the arm to work with. So now I have to find 6 stitches on the body to work with. So I'll go 1, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like I'm on track actually. And I'll just start coming down from there. And then when I'm about halfway done sewing the arm on, like that, then I take some stuffing and I'll stuff the arm up a little bit. I don't like stuffing the arm before I sew it on. I like doing it mid sewing it on because it just makes things a lot easier. And I continue the body. Or I continue sewing rather. Go. And then just 2 more. So we're gonna go over one. Like that. Sorry, I'm not on camera, am I? I need to maintain centered on camera. So you can see. Can you see what I see? A star, a star. There we go. Straight down. Yes, we will get a hint recap after I do the halftime show, which will be after I add the beard on. And then when I'm done, I use these 2 ends on the inside and I just double knot them in like that. What's this? You know, the halftime show isn't as great as everybody says it is, all right? It's lame. We have this little guy that comes in. It's just a short break. We have this guy that introduces the halftime show. His name is Jackery Gurgle. That's his long name. So he makes an appearance, and then I just show some of the stuff I've been making throughout the week. Let's add our beard. This is more than enough yarn that I need for my beard, by the way. But we'll use it all just in case. And here's how I do the beard. I take both these ends, and I fold them in half, and then I just grab all the yarn like that. Start like that. And I'll grab the end there. Thread it on the needle, and we'll just start sewing it on. And I think we're going to start from coming out from the inside of the nose, like that. What we'll do is we'll go, actually we should make the mustache last because it'll go over the beard. So let's try. Oh no, he had some weird thing coming out of his nose there. We're going to start with the beard first. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to start in the right corner here and fling Santa across the room. That's important. That's an important process. Like that. And then we'll just go down through the body, like right in the center of the body right there. Actually, we'll go right here. And I'm just going to keep going across the face, embroidering on. The hard part is this fuzzy yarn doesn't want to come through all the way. There we go. And I'll go through the next one. See, so I'm just kind of like embroidering on the beard, and then I'll do the mustache after that. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, Joanna. How you doing? How you doing? How chill. What a chill. What a chillness. What a chill. Chill. Throwing Santa puts you on the naughty list for sure. I was already there. Let's be honest. I've done a lot of, let's see. What got me on the naughty list this year? Let's see. I ate way too many cookies. That's the first thing that put me up there. Man, too many cookies. I played a lot of video games. I don't think that puts you very high on the good list, probably. Oh, I kicked a bunch of kids and dogs. I forgot about that. Like every day when I wake up, I go downstairs, I kick a dog, I kick a cat, and I kick a baby. That put me on the naughty list for sure. Probably not as much as eating all the cookies. The cookies were probably worse, but kicking the dogs and cats and babies was not a good thing to do. I do regret it. I mean, I did it this morning, and I'll do it tomorrow morning too, because, you know, as part of your routine, you got to kick the dog, got to kick the cat. But I probably shouldn't. It's probably putting me on the naughty list. I'm not crazy. Why do you think I'm crazy? Who said that? Velocrats? You okay? Maybe it's the crash. Maybe the crash of the espresso is starting to come in. Starting to hit me. I need more espresso. Need more caffeine. Brianna, excuse me, what? So you're telling me that you guys don't... Kicking kids is fine, but not the dogs. Okay. Yusuf asks, on the website, is it $0 for just the first month or first 7 days? It's you get a trial for 7 days, so it's free for 7 days, and then after that it starts to charge you. But it's free for 7 days if you want to give it a shot. Yeah, you're right, Jessica. I gotta up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers, huh? 1 dog a day. Those numbers. At least 4 babies. Oh, you guys are funny. Almost got this beard on. Yeah. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll come out through the back of the ear. I think I just need a little bit off the back of the ear because I like to make it go around the ear before I do the beard. So we go back of the ear. Yes, more hints in just a second. Dude, yes, Sir Pearl Gray. Philip, my dude. Yeah, man, cotton yarn is the best. It's way better than acrylic. It makes your stitches look so much cleaner and nicer. By the way, say hi to Philip there. Philip and I are doing a collaboration pattern this week. He's doing a balloon and I'm doing the present. I'll actually show you the present or the balloon and present in just a second. Let me just finish this up and I'll give it a show off in the halftime show. I'll show it off in the halftime show. A little New Zealand accent, a little Kiwi accent for you. Now we get a little mustache going here. Boop, boop. What's the difference between acrylic yarn and cotton yarn? Acrylic yarn is, well, acrylic yarn is made with plastic. That's the first thing. And honestly, I think acrylic yarn kind of messes my stitches up a little bit. They're less, my stitches end up being less noticeable. And I don't really like it that much. I just not a fan of acrylic yarn. But it is cheaper slightly. Cotton yarn's not that much more expensive, to be honest, so it's not like you're saving that much more money. But it is a little bit cheaper. Ooh. Especially if you're going to be making like big projects, you might want to use acrylic. Thanks for joining, Philip, by the way. And go under. I want to go under the mustache when I sew this part on. I'm doing over the other ear with some hair. Gotta make sure it goes over the ear. Like, wait for it. There we go. All right, I would say that is his successful beard. What do you guys think? Huh? Not bad. He's looking much more Santa-y. Get those ears out a little bit. I think this one needs to be pulled just a little bit tighter. And we'll just double knot these. Oh my god, there's so much furry yarn though. It feels like, whenever I add beards and stuff, it feels like I'm doing it wrong until I'm done. And then when I'm done with it, I'm like, oh, this looks pretty good. Ariel, good night. Thank you for watching. Okay, so now we got the beard on, and now it's time for the halftime show. Okay, put this guy to the side. Put this guy right here. All right. Uno momento. I need to grab our host. Come here. No, I don't want to. You have to host. No, I don't want to host. You got to host. Sorry. The people want to say hi. The people want to say hi. Fine. I'll host. All right. Hello and welcome to the halftime show, brought to you by you. That's right. If you want to help support this channel, there's a few ways you can do so. First off, you can super chat. Come on, super chat. Give him some money. He wants that money. Dude, can you just like drop it? Yeah, okay. You could super chat. You could become a member. What else? What else am I supposed to share? I don't know. Tell him about how cool you are. I'm very cool. I'm very, very cool. My name is Jack Gurgle. I enjoy eating bugs and yelling at children. Those are my biggest two joys, is bugs and children. I mean yelling at children. I don't eat children. They much too chewy. All right, I think you're done. Yeah, okay. Show them the things you've been making. Okay, I will. Say bye. Bye, everybody. I'll see you next week. Bye. What a freak. What a weirdo. All right, so he's the weirdo. I'm normal. So here's the things that I've been making this week. The things I've been making this week, I haven't done too much, and there's not that many things that are like, whoa, how cool. But I have been making a few things. So the first thing I was making is I redid the link. I made another link, and I think it's looking pretty good. I kind of screwed up the hair a little bit. I wish the hair went down more right here. But I think it's pretty cute. I just wanted to remake a link. Looks pretty nice, I think. Yeah, I'm going to redo the patterns on the website so that the color charts are there again, because next year is the 35th anniversary for The Legend of Zelda, so I kind of want to like celebrate it a little bit. So this is one thing I made. Yusuf wants to know if there's a pattern for Jack Gurgle. Not yet, but there will be probably in the future. I think I'm going to start doing puppets patterns in 2021. It's going to be probably a month or two worth of kits. We're going to do some patterns like that. So yeah, it'll probably be a kit for Club Crochet Pros soon. Another thing I made this week is on my Patreon account for Louie's Loops, I have this thing where if you support for $10, I make a goblinoid in your honor. So this someone helped support, and she wanted a rock and roll goblin, like a goblin that was like really punk rock. So I made this dope punk rock goblin for her that I really like. She named it Rock, R-A-W-K. So this is Rauk the goblin. I really like the hair. I did like I did like a mohawk, but the mohawk is like different shades. So pretty cool. So I made that this week. And then I made, someone ordered on my Etsy, like I keep some things for sale on my Etsy just because like sometimes I want to remake stuff and I don't know. So someone bought a Harry Parker. So I made Harry Parker this week. I thought he was pretty cute. Little Harry Parker, little glasses. I mean, look, he's just adorable. I ran out of wire, so what I had to do was I had to use really thin wire and double wrap it. Like I had to spin it by using a like a drill, and I like attached it to the drill and I just held it tight and it and doubled up the wire. Really useful for the glasses. I'm gonna do a tutorial for the glasses. I meant to film it this week, but I just lost track of time, wasn't able to. So I'll film it next week. I'll do a tutorial for how to make glasses then. And then the last thing I made was, I've taken this off my Etsy. I don't want to make it again. Well, I'll just make it again for myself probably, but like I do not want to sell these anymore because it's just so much work to make these. But I made a blue shell for Mario. This was actually going to be what was in the box, but I changed it in the last minute. But yeah, I made a blue shell for Mario, from Mario Kart really. You can see it's got the little wings. It's a great pattern. Like I'm really proud of the pattern, but man, these are a process to make. It is just a lot of work to make these guys. So I probably won't be making another one for a while. Maybe like one, but yeah, just a lot of work. So these are all the things that I've been making this week. And now that I've made all those, showed you all those things, I have to give you another hint. Another hint for what's in the box. So let's put these guys to the side right here. I'll put them away in just a second. There we go. The blue shell of doom, yes. It is the blue shell of doom. Okay, so here's what we got in this, here's the hints that we have so far for this box. So far we've got, it's not a finger puppet, but it could be a finger puppet. Very easily could be a finger puppet. It's a male. He identifies as a he. It's a very easy, quick pattern to do on the website. So you can make him in less than an hour. He's featured in video games, but he's more known for his movies. For being in movies. He's actually more known for something else, but you probably know him from movies. And then the new hint is, and he's got a lot of friends and he's got a lot of enemies. How about this for the next hint? He can fly. He knows how to fly. That's a super good hint. You should get it now. And here's the thing. You should guess on the Google form, which Melba will post in just a bit. There's also a link in the description of this video for the form. And what you want to do is you want to go to the Google form and you want to put your guess in there. You get one guess, and whoever's first will win. Whoever is, but if you guess right and you weren't the first one to get it right, you still win. I'll give you a bundle of the patterns that this guy is part of. Oh, Gabriella. Thank you so much, Gabriella. All right. So, Gabriella, what do we gonna do for you? Oh, I forgot I wanted to show this too. Let me give something for Gabriella first. Let's do... Ooh. So this is kind of a hint. But not really, but kind of. But not really, but kind of. This is for Gabriella to say thank you. This is an old one that I have to redo the pattern for the website. You know, like half the things you see on screen right now. Let me move these guys because these aren't, they're not supposed to be there. The Dark Knight himself. Now you can see this is when I was a long time ago doing Pod People patterns. So you can see there's a few things that I kind of messed up. Like I was using rose knots or bullion knots for the eyes. This was before I started using safety eyes. But he's still pretty cute. You know, he's pretty well made still. Got little ear things, and you can see like I kind of messed up the color changes there. So it's an early one, but still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. Thank you so much, Gabriella. I'm gonna put this guy on screen. He's gonna go right there. Gonna go right there. And then let's see. How do I check? I wish I could just see the individual ones. Wow. All right. Okay, some good guesses out there. There's some good guesses. I'm not going to give anything away, but some good guesses. Also, hey, if you like this video, now is your chance. Please like it down below. It helps the channel out, helps me out, and I appreciate it quite a lot. So please like this video. And now I want to show our pattern that's going to be coming out this week. So make sure to subscribe to the channel down below for when this pattern, to get like notified right away when this pattern comes out. We're making a floating present from Animal Crossing. So the thing is, this present pattern is going to be on my channel. So I'm going to teach you how to make a little present. And the tutorial, and then the balloon pattern is going to be on Sir Pearl Gray's channel, who's been in the chat for a little bit, but I'll put, there'll be links when I come out with it. So we're going to try to come out with the pattern at the same time together. It's very cool. And what we're doing also is the written pattern. I designed the written version of the pattern so that there's 4 sizes of gifts you can make. So you can make 4 sizes of gifts and for the balloons. So you can make a bunch of different versions of this, different sized. So like here's the really big balloon, you can see. So there's like video tutorial. The video tutorial just teaches you how to make one size. I believe it's this size. And then the written pattern, there's 4 sizes in the written pattern for the different. There's 4 sizes of gifts, and I think there's 4 sizes of balloon. There might be 3 sizes of balloon, but there's a bunch of different sizes you get in the written pattern. So that is coming out this week, so please make sure to subscribe down below. And then I am going to be right back before we finish this Santa. I got to go bathroom. Just really quick, so I'll be right back. In the meantime, I'll have Jack Gurgle staring at you, telling you don't leave. Louis will be right back. Don't leave. He's watching you. He's watching you. Okay, I'm back. He saw that. Hey, he was watching and he saw you. He saw what you did. You want to tell me what happened? Yeah. So I saw what happened there. I saw what you were doing, Melbell. You think I need a big cigar? You need a big shoe in your butt. Hey, that was pretty mean. I don't like cigars. Okay. Apparently he's got a thing against cigars. He doesn't like cigars. I disagree. I think he doesn't need a big cigar. But he doesn't think he needs a big cigar. And he clearly is very touchy about it. So let's not talk about it anymore. He doesn't like to smoke, apparently. I know. He does look like a guy that needs a big cigar. Yeah, see? I don't think we need any more of this black yarn, so I'm just going to put it to the side. I'm just going to toss it to the side, kind of like, yeah. And future Louie is going to clean all that up. Same thing with this beige yarn. We don't really need the beige yarn again, so let's just collect it. Put it to the side real quick, and then we'll get back to crocheting. We're almost done, actually. We're a little bit further than halfway, to be honest. Which is good, because we're almost at 3 hours on the clock. Okay. Yeah, dude. Jack is mean. Jack can be pretty mean. I'm not going to lie. Jack can be a bit of a butthead. I agree with you. I agree with you, Melbell. But, you know, he's just grumpy. He hasn't had his espresso like I have. Oh, a pipe like the olden days. Okay, so now, where were we at? We are at the place where we add well, we need to decrease this guy down, and then we need to sew on his hat, and then we need to give him a big box, a big bag of presents. Slope. I like calling you Slope, Secret Life of Potato Eater. If you got the email wrong, I'll reach out to you. I'll find you. I'll find you. Oh, well, hello and welcome, Maria. This is the first time watching one of the vids. Well, welcome, very, very much welcome, Maria. Carolyn asks if this live stream is available to watch later. Yes. Yes, absolutely. So the live stream will be available to watch later. You can rewatch the whole thing, and also the video tutorial. There's a full-length video tutorial for this pattern where I actually teach every part of it. So I'm like, hey, you know, here's how to crochet this part, and here's how to do this part. So that is also that's available if you have the pattern. Okay, so we got our body almost done. We need to just stuff him up a little bit. Well, hello, Maria's child. Ooh. Jia Swan? I think I said that. How did I say? I don't know how to say your name. Jia Swan says that she thinks that there's a rooster in the box. I do need to make a rooster pattern for sure. Faux show. We need some more. We need some tunes. We need some jams, right? Jimmy jams. Let's go with
How's this one? A little bit of Zelda in here. Everybody likes Zelda. Who don't like Zeldas? Tell me, who don't like Zeldas? Maybe. Might be, Kaylee. Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. There we go. There we go. Now we're jamming. Yvonne. Yeah, dude, I can't believe you stayed for 3 hours either. Thanks so much for watching. We're nearly done. We're almost there. Okay, so now we just gotta stuff this guy up. We got a nickel to add to him so that he's got a little bit of weight to him. Because what I'm gonna do with this Santa is I'm gonna hang him on the front door. We don't have a Christmas tree. Well, we don't have a regular Christmas tree because the cats will wreck a Christmas tree. So it's just not a good idea. So what we're gonna do instead, what we did instead is we got a bunch of Christmas lights and we hung them up in the living room in the shape of a Christmas tree. So it's like, it's like zigzags to be a Christmas tree. And so I can't hang, I don't have a Christmas tree to hang an ornament on. So instead we're gonna make him hanging on with his bag and his hat sewn on his head, and he's gonna hang from our door. That's what I'm gonna do with him. I'm gonna add this nickel to him. Rosalina and Luma is Yusuf's favorite Nintendo character. My favorite Nintendo character is... Let's see, what's my favorite Nintendo character ever? I really, really like... I don't know why, but I really like Olimar. And I love Yoshi. I mean, Yoshi's amazing. Yoshi! But maybe I only like Yoshi that much because I kick butt with him in Smash Brothers. I was watching a... I'm gonna brag about how good I am at Smash Brothers right now. I was watching a video earlier of this guy that plays Smash Brothers on YouTube. And he was like, I'm so good at Smash Brothers. Boo. And then I saw what level he's at. So in Smash Brothers, there's this thing called GSP, which tells you how good you are, versus other people. And it matches you up based on your level of GSP and stuff. And I was like, psh, you barely got any GSP, homie. I'm way above you. Freaking pro with my Yoshi. Hey, Olympus. Welcome. Okay, so we got it. He's going to be like that. We should sew on his hat, probably. It's going to be like that. It'll be sewn on just like that. I mean, he's coming together for sure. Honestly, I don't even know if I need to sew on that hat. Look at how well that stays on. Barely comes off. I'll just barely sew it on. We'll use some extra red yarn. Or maybe we should use the white. Yeah, okay, we'll use this white yarn. We're not going to sew it on too tightly, though, because I don't think I really need to. But first, we're going to attach it like this, because we want the hat to be like down, like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go in, out like that, real quick. Sew it on there. So. Yeah, that's pretty good. I just need it like to just barely be like that. But look how good that looks. Great. And then I'll just double knot it really quick with this end, and then we'll sew it onto the body or onto the head. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm just gonna barely sew it onto the. I know I just said that like 3 times, but it's true.
I am barely going to sew it onto the head. Okay. So it needs to be like that. Start right back here. I'm just going to do a few stitches. Oh, the magic circle, yes. After I add this hat just a little bit, I'll show you the magic circle because we need to make the magic circle anyhow in just a sec. We'll go right here. Back of the eel. Get through that stitch. Come on. Come on, Santa. Go back. Let's go one more stitch on the back right here. Right. Wait. Right there. Boom, bam. Bibbidi bibbidi bop. That, and then back down. We'll just go ahead and come out through the bottom. Anywhere, doesn't really matter. It ain't gonna come off, I don't think. I hope. A little tighter just in case. Cut it. There we go. So we got the hat. All right, now is the time for your your magic loop. Here we go. So now we're making the last part. Ooh, look at all the black. Oh, you can't see it. There's like a bunch of black fuzz on the. Because I have this background this time, so you can see the white stitches, and it just collects black. Oh, Kara, I'm sorry. You got to hit the bell icon, or. So there's two options. If you don't want to miss when next live streams come on, when you subscribe, either hit the bell icon or you can join my email notification list. All you have to do that is just create an account on the website. So if you go to my website, clubcrochet.com, you make a free account, you should be joined to the email list, and then you should get an email whenever I come out with a live stream. And then you can cancel that email if you don't want to see those anymore. But yeah. That's another way you can get notifications. Yeah. Okay. So we're making a magic loop. So this is how you do a magic loop. This is a much easier way. I used to do a much more difficult way, but now it's a lot easier. Here's what you do. You want to take your yarn, pinch it with your middle and ring finger here, like this. Hold it down like that. You can also hold it with the pinky like that. And then you want to go around these two fingers. So you want to wrap around the two fingers like that, and you want to wrap back around it to make a little X. So you make a little X like that, and then you want to open it up. So you should have two bars on the back like that. What you want to do is you want to grab it again with the pinky and ring like that, okay, to hold it into place. Okay, let me do that one more time for you. So going down from the top, pinch it down with your thumb and whatever finger, really doesn't matter. And then go around the two fingers, go around it and make sure it makes an X. Then around the back and pinch it down with your pinky and ring finger to hold it into place. Now on the back you should have two bars. You want to take your crochet hook, go under the first bar, grab onto the second bar, and pull that second bar under the first one like that, and then kind of twist it like so, and to make a little loop. So it'll make a little loop like that. And then what you want to do is you'll grab the same end of the yarn that you just pulled under, but going over the bar. So grab this end, put it over the hook like that, and then pull that under the loop that you made, like so, like that. Boop. And that creates a chain. And after you're done with that, you can pull it off your finger. It should hold it into place. And now when you pull this tail end, it'll pull this circle tighter. So what you want to do is for whatever you want to do for your first round, you want to work into the center of this little hole, and then you'll pull this loop to tighten it at the end. So that's the easiest way I've found to make the magic loop. Let me know if that helps. I'm doing a video tutorial for it, and I keep trying to make it, but I keep forgetting to. So I will be working on a video for that soon. Okay, so now I'm on his Christmas sack where he keeps all his presents. What we're gonna do is we are going to work 6. Work 6 into this magic loop. That was confusing? Always use it. Yeah, carrot, yeah. I'm sorry if it was confusing. Do you want me to try one more time, Yusuf? Well, I'll make a video tutorial very soon. I'll make the glasses in the video tutorial this week, and I'll get them made real quick. And that'll help. I think if I do an actual video tutorial for you, and I'll go really, really slowly in the video tutorial, it might help you out. So I'll do that this week. ASAP. I gotta do that video tutorial, and I have to do a tutorial for the burb, the owl. Need to work on that. That's my week this week. Other than actual work. The fun work that I get to do is that. Emma, you did it! Congratulations. It gets easier and easier every time you do it. Yeah, it's once you got it down though, it is like so useful. What I think I'm gonna do also, I got an idea for this, for our bag here. I'm gonna try to actually put a present in it, which you'll never see again, but we'll know. We'll know what's in there. You're excited as me too, dude. I need to start prepping that pattern because there is this really cool technique that I use in that pattern that I really think you're gonna like, Jasmine. You're gonna dig it. It's the same. The technique's not the same, but in this this present pattern that I'm coming out with on Wednesday, there's this there's this super cool technique that I use to make like it really straight, the vertical change, you know, so that it goes like straight down and straight up, that I really think you're gonna like. Okay, thank you. Thanks for rewatching it. I'll do a video tutorial that should help you out a little bit. Yes, there are different terms between the UK and North American terms. They are definitely different. Hey. If you like this video, you should like it down below. It would be cool if this video got a bunch of likes. How many does it have? Oh my gosh, it almost has 200 likes. Oh my gosh, you should like it. This could be the most liked video. This could be the most liked live stream. 1, 2. Ooh, food. Why'd you say food? Now all I want is food. I ate last night. I had so many pork buns. It was crazy. My body is like 50% pork bun now because I ate so many last night. I ate like 4 pork buns. Whoa, Coffee and Crochet, you're learning how to make patterns in Korean? I was thinking it'd be really cool to be able to make patterns for different languages on the website. You know, someone, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Whoa, well, that passes 200. Thank you. Okay, so what we're gonna do before I gotta do one more round of single crochets here, and then we'll prep the present that's gonna be put inside of this. I think how Santa works is that he's got like one present in his bag, so that way he doesn't have to carry around like so many presents. He probably has like one or two maybe, and then it just duplicates. So when he pulls it out, it just makes a new one. Because that makes more sense to like how he would carry around so much presents. I don't know. I'm sure scientists are on it. They're trying to figure it out. Also, like, how does he fit into chimneys? And like, when you don't have a chimney, he must have some kind of like weird technology. The North, you know, maybe he's from the future or something. Oh, maybe he can control time. That makes sense. Because that's how he could deliver so many gifts at one time. It's genius. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Here is the bottom of the gift. Where's the top? Where's the top? Did I drop it? Hold on, I gotta find the top of that present. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, it's so deep down there. I got it. Oh, I did it.
Okay, so we got this little present. And now we need something to put in it. There's a little heart somewhere. I have it. Where did I put it? Did that fall too? Oh, there it is.
It did.
Here we go. Oh,
Man, I dropped it. Oh my gosh.
how many times can I bend over before I die? Hales, what time is it for me? It is 4:00 p.m. We're in San Francisco. So I'm just going to put this little heart into this box. I'm going to put this box closed like that. And then I already have this tied, so I don't need to retie it. I'm just going to go like, go over the top, flip it like that, and then go around it like so. I think. There we go. Just need to reorganize it a little bit because it's off the center. Actually, maybe I should retie it. Okay, we're gonna do. I'm wrong. We're gonna retie this then. We'll use This might be enough. Let's try it. Over the top. Make it more equal. Yeah, this should be enough. So much work for something that no one's ever going to know except for us. We'll know. Go whoop. We'll tie it really tight. A little smaller. Pretty good. Cut the ends. Okay, now we have a little present, and we're gonna have that go in this sack. That's great. I love that. That's fun. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna continue. Oh, Mahak, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining, dude. Bye. See you next week, maybe. Okay, so now I'm decreasing down. So we got 6, 2, 3. 6. Yeah, we're almost done. I mean, I think we're only about we're probably about 10 or 15 minutes away from being done. So, and we're going to open that gift. That's what we got to remember to do before the end. 5, 6, and decrease. If you haven't guessed yet, you should probably guess. I think I've given enough hints. There were quite a lot of hints in there. I can't believe that there are still 90. You guys are amazing. The 90 people are still watching this. We've been going for 3 hours and 10 minutes. You guys are amazing. I just appreciate the fact that you all enjoy watching this too and enjoy hanging out with me. And it's just cool. It's just cool. It's just really, really cool. It would be so boring to sit here crocheting to nobody. So I love the fact that people are enjoying watching this too. 2d4. And I gotta say, drinking the espresso I call it espresso before I started this, that was a good move. Because I stayed up way too late last night. I was up till 3. But you guys know, that's just kind of how I do. I like staying up late. I am a night owl. A natowl, as they say in nowhere. Okay, so now we put the present in here. The present that will be crocheted around. That we will know is in here, and no one else will. The hints have been that it is not a finger puppet, but it could be. It is a he. So he is a very fast pattern that you can make in the library. So it takes less than an hour to crochet it. He is he's not from video games, but he has been featured in a lot of video games, and so he's been in video games, but I wouldn't say that he's from video games. You probably know him best from movies. He is let's see. Oh, he can fly. That was an important one too. Oh, good. I mean, bad, but good. That's why I'm on the naughty list for Santa for cracking my back so much and my neck so much this year. That's why I'm on the naughty list. 2, 3, 4. Visible decrease. What was it? I think I had one more hint. I can't remember what it was. Oh, he's got a lot of friends and a lot of enemies. Bella Crafts is so funny. Rude. I meant Rudolph. That's funny. 1, 2. And then after this round... Oh, okay, so we're just basically decreasing down. I remember now. Yeah, that was a good neck crack. Three, and then a decrease. I can't wait for someone to ask, what's in the bag? And I'd be like, there's a present in there. Legitimately, I put a present with something in the present hidden in there that that no one will ever be able to open. It's funny. Maybe I'll give my mom this. She'll think that's cute. Oof. Ew, Divine Rose, just toss the bottom of that tea out and make another one. That's gross. I hate when my tea's too sugary. I usually put honey in my tea. I usually put honey in my sugar. Give me some honey, sugar. They're gonna have the urge to cut. Yeah, I know, right? Santa Claus. One, two. I think this is our last decrease, maybe? Should be at 9 stitches, but let me check. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, we are on track. Oh, man, that gift, like, stuffs it perfectly, too. It's really good, actually. Yes, Mel Bell. Oh, my gosh, I forgot to mention that. So my dad is he started a metalworking shop. So he created a big like blacksmithing thing in his backyard. In the barn in the backyard. So he started doing blacksmithing, and now he sells them on Etsy. And Mel Bell actually bought a bunch of things from him. He called me on the phone to be like, "Hey, she bought, I didn't," and I was like, what's going on? He's like, your moderator Mel Bell, she bought like a bunch of things from me. It's like, what? That's amazing. So he made you a bunch of extra stuff too. To say thank you. It really, you made his day. Seriously, you made him very happy. That's why I asked for your email, because he wanted your email. But I think he found it. 1, 2. And then we got a double crochet in all the stitches. Yes, shameless plug for Papa Loops. That's my dad's metalworking stuff. If you want to order anything from him, he might be able to get you something by Christmas. But don't hold me to that. Like, I don't know for sure. I'm sure he'll try. Ooh, what crochet projects to do while you're at the hospital tomorrow? Maybe do something with a lot of repetitions or something like... Well, I don't know. Do you want to keep your mind... If you want to keep your mind off of it, maybe make Amigurumi. Because that's what, like, is the easiest thing for me to, like, zone out and just do. But if you want to kind of be present for whatever you're at the hospital for, maybe make a beanie or a Santa hat. Santa hat would be great. Definitely could make it. You should need to get the yarn for it first. And then I think it's just a slip stitch. Yeah. That. And then we cut the yarn. And we'll hide the end. And then I just need to make the strap and we'll be done. Hey, Kim Chim. How you doing? Whoa, that's actually super cool that you just found them by accident. 1 second.
It's my landlord. Someone was out the window and I wanted to see who it was.
It's my landlord. She's sweeping up all the rainwater. It rained last night. There we go. Okay, so now we just need to make this part. And what we do for this is that I do a magic loop and do 6 single crochets in it. Oh, you made what a great gift that is too, right, Kim Chim? Kim Chim said that they made the Triceratops for her cousin and they love it. Thank you so much. It's still raining there. I wish it was still raining here, honestly. I want to be like all cuddled up with Jules watching TV in the rain. Oh, that sounds great. That sounds great. Slither Marie, Pasta La Pizza, thanks for watching. Okay, pull this tight. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, so we make a little circle like that, and then I need to slip chain a bunch. So 1, 2, I'll chain 50. So 3, 4, 5. I gotta count this though, or I will lose count. 12, 15, 10, 19, 20, 4, 7, 8, 9. So it'll be like that. Is that long enough? No, we could do a little longer. Okay, let's do the final 10 then. Okay, then we skip 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. And we slip stitch into that one. I'm gonna slip stitch a couple though, so that it really creates a little like loop like that. I'm gonna cut the yarn. We're gonna hide this end. To the back of the next stitch. And then we need to sew the other thing closed, and we need to just slip this through the guy's arms and into the gift. And that'll be it. That'll be that. So let's just hide this end a little bit. Come on. One. Oopsies, went around the wrong side. There you go. That's probably fine. Cut the yarn. Shouldn't come undone. And then on this other side, I just need to sew this part closed. So we'll just go through the front loops. This is what I've been doing on the bottom part. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Because we want to turn it into like a little ball. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, whatever. Whatever, it ain't no big deal. ain't no thing but a chicken wing. We'll just pull it tight. Hope that works. Yeah, it kind of worked. Yeah. See, I just needed to make like basically a little ball there. And then through it, out through the back. So this makes it so that you can't like get it, like it doesn't accidentally pull out. And what we're gonna do, cut the end here. There we go. Okay. So what we need to do now is we need to thread this into everything. So first I need to thread it onto this. What we're gonna do with that is we're just gonna go with our crochet hook and we'll just grab a hold of it. Just go. Gotta be careful that I don't accidentally pull it apart too much. It might be kind of tricky. Come on. It's tricky. It's tricky. Oh, now that first one was more difficult than I thought it was going to be. And I'll just skip 2. Do the next. Maybe I should use a bigger crochet hook. That'll help. Okay, let's try it again. Skip 2. Yeah, that was a lot easier. And we'll skip 2. Marley, you absolutely can get a shout out. Hello, Marley. Thank you for joining. Thanks for joining the live stream. I hope you enjoy this. Hope you enjoy these patterns. Okay, now this last one, we just need to go through this last bit, and then we can go through his arms. Now the arms are going to be really tricky. That's going to be the hardest part, I think. But what we want to do... There we go. Okay, so now the bag part's made, see? And now we need to get this part through the arms. That's going to be tricky. Okay. So we want it to be like this. So we probably want to go through like this first. Let's hope this works. Oh, it did. It did. Yes. Okay. There's one. Okay. And then we want to get through the other one. Kind of close like that. The other hand, thumb. Like this. Uh-oh. Sounds like a Mario Kart song. Here we go. I'll have to cut that end just a little bit. But that's going to be it. Now what I'll do is I'll just wrap this on itself like this. Like I'll make a little loop. And then now I can wrap this. I can put this around my door handle. And then he'll just be like hanging there from the door handle. Ba-ba-da-ba! It's done! But right now we can just make it a little looser. And we'll just make it go over his shoulder like that. We did it! We did it, guys! I'm just gonna cut this little extra thread here. But, yay! Oh my gosh, Mini Santa is done. What a gauntlet though, huh? What a marathon of a live stream. Whew. You guys, thank you so much for watching. You mean a lot to me. I mean, I can't believe that 80 people are still like this. Wonderful. You guys are wonderful. When he's hanging, he does look like a secret agent. That's true. All right. Well, guys, I will see you next week next week we're going to be making presents. I would like to try to make a bunch, like all four different sizes of presents and put them all in each other. But we'll see. We might not be able to make it that way. I don't know. But we're going to be doing a giveaway next week as well. Oh, we need to do the giveaway. Oh, yeah, duh. All right, guys. Now's your last chance. If you want to guess what's in this box, guess right now. You have like 15 more seconds. Last time to guess. A lot of people, honestly, a lot of people got it right. So we're gonna go, and I need to look at individual. Yeah. Wow. Someone guessed coal. That's funny. A pattern of present. Bokoblin. Someone went Bokoblin really quick. That was a good. I almost did do Bokoblin too. David Bowie. Oh man, Sasha guessed David Bowie, and that would have been really good. Wow. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay. So I know who got it right. Great job. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the responses. No more responses. The person who got it right, I'm super glad they got it right. I'll reach out to them directly. Okay, here's what is in this box. Here we go. Ready? Boop. Boop. A lot of people got it right. Oh, it's red. Do you know what it is? It's Iron Man. Iron Man was what was in the box. And look how tiny. This is like the tiniest little pod person ever, too. I don't know why, but I crocheted it so tiny. Congratulations. The person who won is Slope, aka The Secret Life of Potato Eaters. Congratulations. They got it right so fast. They got it right within like the first 15 minutes of guessing. So congratulations. I'm so glad they got it right too, because they asked so many questions and stuff. I'm very happy for them. Secret Life of Potato Eaters. I think you got your email right, but if you didn't, please reach out directly, and I'll reach out to you. And if you got the answer right, but you weren't first, you still win. So I'll email you this week, regardless if you won. Yay, you're in the chat still. Congratulations. Congratulations, dude. I'm very happy for you. You win 2 free months of Club Crochet. So congrats. I will email you all later this week. And yeah, next week we'll be making the present box. Should be pretty fun. I'm pretty excited. The runners up. Let's see. Runner up. Let's see. I'll just go down to the first runner up. Oh, wow. The first runner-up got it right afterwards, and it's actually you. It's Yusuf. Yusuf got it right, and you guessed 1 minute. Less than a minute after. So you were so close to getting it first. But Slope got it first. And there was a bunch of other runners-up too, but no one that close. No one got it right like that shortly after. You guys were so close to each other. Good job. Congratulations. All right. Well, if you weren't right first, I'm going to send you a bundle. So you'll get the bundle of patterns, which includes Iron Man and Captain America and all the Avengers. So you'll get a bundle with all those guys. All right, guys. See you next week. Yeah, Melbell won't be there, but thank you so much, Melbell, for being there this week. And happy holidays. And yeah, thanks again, guys, for watching. Bye. Pasta la pizza. Oh, happy hooking. Bye. Boo. Bye, baby. Da-ba-da. Scoobity. What's wrong with me? Oh. See, that espresso's still in me. It's still deep in me. Okay, guys. Bye.